The green ass of...
What a way to start.
Okay, so rejoin the green Sik Bois. The Sik Bois.
2/3 of the Sik Bois.
Yes. After what feels like perhaps weeks, I don't know how long they've been in here, this ruined city of Nathansal, the Elvish city, searching for these people who potentially framed Day, but now to also perhaps try to stop a ritual of some sorts to bring back the Woman of the Woods, or a warlock. And now he joined them in the furthest most part, the inner sanctum, the main area of the city. In this carved out metropolis, is that word? With the remnants of the Elvish people that remained here. They had an encounter with them, and Grey succumbed to this disease or magical infection or something. Well, not completely succumbed. Managed to save her by removing her arm. In the aftermath, Val decided to take Grey back to the Fade Gate, where she'd be safer, and hopefully make it back in one piece while he tries to stealthily avoid the Shadowkin. So, as we rejoin that moment, Danos, Drell, and Ginger are in a ruined building of sorts. Val is about to leave, carrying Grey, and as he does, he says, I kill myself. No.
I too am leaving. This is the end.
Wait, before I go, you look hurt. He comes up and spends his spells. Let's see what he's got here.
You sick son of a bitch. Shit, son.
He's not here.
That's hilarious.
I have the power.
That's fun.
Oh, couple of third levels. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so Drell, take a third level.
Oh, here we go, dude.
6 plus 3, 9 plus 5, 14.
Oh, baby.
Day, how you doing? Day,
I'm
how you
like,
doing?
I'm like half.
Oh god, let me heal you.
I'm half chub.
That's a good roll. That's 25.
Woohoo!
And he has no third level spell slots left.
Oh no.
Whoopsie.
25.
25, and you were 14. Yeah. Let's do one first level. Fuck you, Al.
Jesus.
I'm kidding. 9, an additional 9.
Okay, that's enough.
How you doing?
I'm
Feeling fantastic.
I'm about 2/3 of the way there.
He's got one spell slot left.
I feel like I'm okay.
I've got a 2/3 of the way there, Chubb.
Oh god, I forgot he has to get back.
Oh, Sammy.
Oh well. I figured that. Oh, and Grey reaches in her pouch. My last. Take it just in case. And it's her superior healing potion.
Oh my
That she
god.
hasn't used.
I'm gonna give Val my cloak so he can get back.
Are you sure?
Oh no!
I'm gonna request that Grey give Val her cloak
That's a
on the way
good
back.
idea. That's a good idea.
There you
That's
go.
pretty
Okay.
sexy.
He'll also feel happy about that. You know. Yeah. No spell slots and.
Oh man.
Die. Done it in.
Holy shit.
It's that or you both die, so.
How long does it take for him to read? Is it a short rest?
Long rests for him to get all his spell slots back.
Fucking
He gets nothing.
Dutch.
He's got amber. So with that.
Shit on the tits.
What's that, Joe?
Nothing. I just. I need to go
What's the loo?
I need to shit on some bricks. So I'm gonna...
Yes, don't do it on the second floor because it would go down onto us. Goodbye.
I'll meet you back here.
Don't be too long.
We won't go anywhere. Wink, wink. I say wink, wink aloud.
Using my left eye?
Well, I've got the cone of sending, so
Yes.
too soon.
See you back here. Good luck. Wink, wink.
And he heads off with Gray, leaving 2, 3 of you, whatever, alone.
Right, I'm gonna go take that dump.
Yeah, you do that. Let's get that out of the way.
Drell will go round because it was like a corner of the building, right? And like the other 2 walls corroded and fallen away. So I will go round through the building out to the other side and like I guess next to a little window because there was that little window, but I'm just gonna squat down next to it and take a dump.
Excellent.
And I
Quality.
roll.
Is it constipated or is it quite good?
I'll be like, miss much blood? No, not really. They just both took turns to shit.
Natural 20 will be like when you wipe and there's nothing.
Oh,
And there's magical ones.
Okay, so you take your time doing whatever you want for now. You notice, blue glows around corners, here and there. Are you intending to try and wait here?
How
At the moment?
long do we think he'd be?
Yeah, how long did it take us to get here? I guess would be
You think it's about 45 minutes, 30 minutes of walking.
Oh, okay.
But actually, it would have been longer because you were being very careful. So maybe over an hour.
So we're expecting
Taking it more slow.
2 hours before we see it.
Potentially, yeah, probably, yeah.
At least. Come back.
How was it?
It's enriching.
What?
I feel like I've offloaded some extra weight.
Oh, no, I meant, how was it saying goodbye to Gray? You're talking about shit, right? I'm not interested in that.
I was also talking about goodbye to Gray.
Right, I see. How was your shit, by the way?
Heartfelt.
Does it smell?
We're really doing this. It does now.
Preston didn't make it all nice and clean. And they said I couldn't polish a turd.
Suddenly, like a rasher appears. Quite. It's a shame, and I am slightly worried that we might, through no means of, for no intention, we might end up leaving her here. I don't know.
I'm worried she's gonna die here.
If there's an exit, I don't see us having the calculated time to go back and get her right at the start.
You're right. The speed burn collapsed in on itself. I mean, none of the other ones quite did that, but if we were to encounter something like that, I don't know how we would retrieve her.
If you look at the earlier rooms we were in, we fell from the mist.
Yes.
So what if that happens again? Returning here might not be Unless we go back the way we came. And we circle back round from Sim's cradle.
Well, that's it. I mean, conceivably she could make it back through if she had enough energy. She could make it back through to. Yes, perfect.
It's covered in shit.
My God, what have you been using this for?
No, it was a nat 20. It's clean.
He could make it back through to Evelyn's Rest.
Yes.
The tunnel is, as far as we can only assume, it's not guarded by anything anymore.
It's safe now.
She can make it back there, and then.
Although I don't know how she'd get down from.
Oh, that's a very good point. She'd be at the top of that. Oh, that's so right.
Unless she
is.
Although one-armed climbing down
Oh, no.
doesn't seem plausible.
Maybe she could repel. She has.
At least there's a safe place for her.
Yeah.
On the other side of the mist.
Yes.
Where we've left her. This whole thing is fucked.
Can I try and climb our little base? Try and get to the top of it and see if I can just see where Val is, see how he's getting on.
Sure.
If he's like panicking or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems fine.
So you climb without, taking your time without issue. Make a perception check, please.
I guess whilst he's doing that, I'll look around to see, just out of the doorway and the window, and see if I can see anything worrying.
60.
Okay.
Is that perception?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. I thought you were asking me about mine for some reason.
15.
Cool. You look out, and it hasn't been too long. The building that you're in isn't too high. There are a lot of higher buildings, and sort of like it's riddled with balconies and things like this. You don't see much or hear anything really. But what you do notice, where you previously observed, where recently when you defeated one of these Shadowkin, there's like a blue marking on the floor, and one kind of approached it and stared at it. It might have come back, maybe, and it's staring at it again. And there's like another one, turns a corner and starts approaching it as well. And then you see this too, and just stares at it. And you get the general feeling that there are more and more. They're slowly returning to this area for some reason.
Like greater number than when we fought them.
Yeah, almost like when you fought them, it triggered like a group of them in some sort of area, and when you defeated them, the area was somewhat clear, but they seem to be converging back.
Val. Trail.
Yes.
Can you see that? I can't see Val, but it looks like they're coming back.
That is worrying. Since we're coming back in greater numbers than what we initially fought as well.
Do we wait it out? We're gonna climb back down.
We don't have any elves with us, which might make us harder to spot.
Is that something they can infect us? Maybe they don't take as much. I don't know if they feed on infecting the elves, but maybe it's less advantageous for their survival to even interact with us.
I do worry that even if we leave here, we're just going to walk into another area already occupied.
At least we know here there's nothing as far as
right now.
They did attack us through a wall, so let's just keep an eye out for these windows.
So if we go up,
yes, that's very true.
And then at least we know there's nothing immediately there. And we can always jump if we need to make a quick run.
Yes. We haven't seen them fly or anything. They've always been on the ground.
You've seen them fly, the Shadow Kin. Not really. when they move through buildings, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like it's just water to them, so they can kind of shift through it and maybe move through it in a strange way, but they can't fly.
But we've seen them on second levels of buildings.
With both of your perception checks, occasionally on balconies moving through.
I thought I remember you saying when we were at the original platform before we entered in, you could see them through windows and stuff.
Yeah. So occasionally, but both are intelligence checks if you want.
Oh dear.
Oh
no!
That's mine.
Yeah, that's mine too.
Is it really? Oh man. Oh,
we will now see who is the smarter.
Pretty sure it's
7. 7.
Ooh, wait, did we go 4 each?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're very similar.
Yeah.
You and I.
Of clans. What?
Well, all I say is that, maybe that thinking of getting like somewhere higher, like elevated, isn't a bad shout. Being below, there's lots of them. They can approach at all angles. They're moving through walls, but perhaps a higher place.
To our knowledge, we don't know that they can just hover in the air. They might be able to come up through the floorboards or through the wall sideways, but we don't expect them to come flying towards us on that level.
You haven't seen that at all in this purple hazy space. Occasionally you find yourselves looking out to that, like, the beyond, where it's just nothing, just space.
Coming from.
Yeah, and it's a weird place to be.
Let's climb up.
Yeah. At least then we can plan things out for when Val gets back.
Or for when we have to make a quick move.
Yes, that's true. Let's go.
So, gathering your things and climbing up, no problem. Not super high, just the first floor. You get there.
I guess. You go. Unless they're about to attack us.
Okay. You just as you climb, you see somewhat of the horizon of the place. Although this particular building isn't that tall. You see that this huge citadel structure would be sort of far to your right. You notice the beam of moonlight, various different spires and towers, and then the tallest tower of them all, where you remember Venya or Var explaining, that's something, some song or something coming from it, and as she was flying, it seemed to hurt her. And
there's all in game. Okay, so I think Drell would look away from the direction we've come from. Further in. Is that a good idea? Further in, or do we move back towards Val and hope to meet him if we...
Well, I was getting a bit of a smirk on because I was thinking, just to break the fourth wall a little bit, do you have a plan for some kind of inciting incident for this? Because otherwise I think I have a stupid idea for what we could do as a side quest. But I don't want to if you plan something, I don't want to break the... I shouldn't even really ask that question. It's so bad etiquette D&D.
no, don't worry about it. Do
you want to do saucies?
Just fucking saucies. I just remembered that Venya is out there.
Oh, we go looking for
do the quest for Venya.
for the body.
Yeah. Well,
near the tower that killed her. Yeah, that's just...
Yeah, I know.
Let's go towards that.
Did she go towards the moonbeam? Or the other green?
So
She went towards the green light, right?
Yes, and also yes. I think Val just asked her to go and see what it was, the moonbeam specifically.
Okay.
But in doing so, she did go towards the tower. Isn't too far from it, the tallest tower.
I just wondered if that'd be a terrible idea. Obviously, I know there's only 2 of us. I just thought, like,
Do we try and retrieve?
could be a fun mini side quest. I mean, she may well be dead and it'd be pointless,
has she's died before, right?
She has.
Did he need anything of her to bring her back from memory?
Just a spell slot,
Okay.
pretty much.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, so we ain't got that anymore.
We've got we've got that crazy potion of healing.
No, we don't.
She just gave it to us.
Who?
Gray, before she left, she gave us
Oh, did she?
an amazing potion of healing.
You each had a superior, and she didn't use hers.
I didn't realise we had one
So
left.
that
His incentive to do so.
could be that's our little
We
quest.
save Venya.
Go and find Venya and heal her up.
That's literally one option. Fucking wrote down.
Really?
That's
so cool.
Not to again break the bollock.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm more inclined to be like, yeah, okay, we can do that. If Dave suggested it to
Right. Yeah. Well, this is. I was gonna rebuild that wall and then we can roleplay it. Now we've actually planned out what we want to do because this session is very.
All I was going to say was I was going to look for if like a ambush happens, where do we go?
Right.
Because I don't picture us standing our ground so much now. Whereas as much as possible we move if something comes.
Yeah.
So that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, do we plan a route back the way we've come to meet Val halfway? So we're like, okay, we kind of went this way, so we'll presume Val's going to come that way, and we'll try and cross paths. Or do we make our way further in the hopes of, I guess, now finding Venya?
Yeah, I was just imagining like a mini side quest, just to see if we can retrieve her, heal her up, and then come back to the rendezvous point and just sort of like it's like a WandaVision. It's like you don't need to watch it, but
Venya's back.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. The other one I was thinking of would be like we go on a fucking military fucking excursion and just try to kill as many of these things to clear a path for Val to come back. That was the 2 things, but I think we might die doing that. So maybe it'd be better off to try and get Venya.
Okay, so let's plan a route further in.
Plus, getting Venya's like
So yeah, and
cool thing.
yeah. So Drell will do a whatever check to.
What? Let's actually roll to roleplay.
We can, but okay.
I just like roleplay.
So,
I like roleplay.
which I think we need to plan an escape route. Do we want to go back towards Val, or do we want to go further in if we get ambushed?
Well, I don't think Val will appreciate us backtracking. There was a reason he went on his own. But we could try and press further. I mean, we have this now, anyway. It's a potion. Powerful potion.
Okay, so one of us can get fucked,
Well,
and then
that's a
be
possibility.
retrieved. So one of us needs to survive, basically, to feed the other one that.
Right. Well,
Or
I can't help but when Ginger is often very useful to us, and Venya has been proven to be maybe not as valuable as Ginger, but she is out there.
given half the chance, she probably would be.
Right, but she seems to keep dying, and Val keeps forgetting about her. But I just thought, considering we now have this other potion, on the off chance that she is alive,
You want to go get Venya?
we could try to get Venya. It may be a suicide mission, I don't know, but I think we've lost Grey. We need someone else on this team. There's four of us. Let's make it 5.
Fine. Oh, this is stupid.
It is stupid. It's very stupid, but
And Drow, like, I'm picturing him like sat against the wall, like maybe like below one of the windows, and that's still standing. Kind of put his arm up and look over with his back to the direction Val's gone, looking further in towards that tower, and kind of planning a route from where we are, where we could hop through the window or around the crumbled walls, down onto the ground. And what's like a route that maybe I don't see a lot of blue lights on, and a route that maybe some of it's on the second level, like a route with good vantage points, and that seems like the least occupied, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, and you're looking to
make our way towards
on a roof, along the roofs.
If possible, maybe like I'm picturing like maybe if there's like a couple of buildings that are kind of intact, and then like some of it's on the ground, and like we do a bit of hardcore parkour. Picturing basically the beginning scene of Casino Royale. If we can manage that.
Funny, we literally watched that a couple days ago.
It's great.
Yeah, good.
We're gonna get a big digger and drive through.
Cool. Yeah. Guess it'd be perception.
Can I assist with Ginger, sending him up? Do a bit of fucking recon in the sky.
Sure. Yeah, you can try.
Should we just both roll perception?
Yeah, that's perception.
I presume assisting with Ginger doesn't.
That's a very good point, isn't it?
It makes sense to roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Not that it makes a difference.
It's intelligence, isn't it, for Ginger? Wisdom. Okay.
That's not much.
Still, well, not right now.
You got 9.
Okay. Oh, I got 8. Dick. I fucking hate us.
You
100 rolls in the previous weeks. Now we're alone.
The perception guy is a vow, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
So you
try and investigate for
oh, you should say
a better route.
You look out and try to plan it, and it's the purple haze and the like the strange, because it's crafted and made in such a like an odd natural way, but then also how it's been broken and past the ceiling and fallen. It's really hard at your elevation to try and, what you think anyway, make a really good route through. You think you found something. You can see, you can see the tallest tower, which is what Venya said, like basically attacked her. You can see one like smaller tower on the way to that, and then the like beam of light is like to the right of the big tower.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
So there's a tower. There's the beam.
Yeah. So say you're looking at the window here. There's like a tower, like a smaller tower there, like the big tower here, and then boom, beam of moonlight there.
Okay. So the big tower is the furthest thing left of note.
In that path, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
but as you're looking, you see more flashes of blue, and there's like a third one that's just staring at this patch. And they start to like slowly move and start to fill the space near you, and that puts you off from looking more. As you send Ginger up, disappears and starts to look around. You feel this like pulse of pain, and you hear Ginger in your mind in pain, and his vision gets pulled to the top tower again, and you see like a green glow from the top.
His eyes at the minute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he takes 7 points of psychic damage.
Did anyone heal Ginger?
He's full health, right?
Is that 5 out of 10?
We had a short rest.
sure?
We did, didn't we? That's why we came here.
Oh.
So you could be like, I want a short rest. Right?
Okay, oh right, because I've not done any of that.
Yeah.
I've not short rested or anything. We wanted a rest stop.
You had a short rest in Evelyn's rest.
Oh, in Evelyn's rest?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just before you got here, so...
Right. When did Ginger take damage? Oh, obviously during the fight. Well, he's gone, basically.
Wait, what fight?
When we fought the Zappy boys.
Because he was getting involved and shit.
Well...
Abandoned plan, Trail. We've lost too many people.
We wanted 4. We've now got 3.
And one of them's fucking AWOL. Oh no, how much damage is 7?
7 psychic.
Oh, no. Yeah. Well, he's gone.
But you can use your action to half that damage, right?
Let's learn my character real quick.
He's now got 1? 2.
2.
Magic resistance, advantage on saving throws from enemy combat. Where does it say that?
It's a feature of the Pact of the Chain.
Oh, of course.
Some of the feats.
So he's on 2 health.
Okay. So you get this pulse and you feel this shared pain come through to you as you're showing through his eyes for now. And again, your vision through him is pulled to this tower and you can hear this like this song, and there's like green glow, almost like his vision gets zoomed into the top of his tower. And as you do that, you quickly like use some of your connection with him and pull him down away from it. And in doing so, shield him for a second as he flies, and then kind of does like a few little rolls in the ruin next to you.
I hate to be the one to say this, but maybe we stop sending things into the sky.
Yeah, I should have thought about that. Really.
Yeah,
that's I'm sorry, Ginger.
Right. I think if we need to make a quick move, we head towards the small tower. I don't like the vibe of the green tower.
Yes. Singing and
so let's see if we can head up the smaller tower and see if we can maybe see Venya from there.
Right. Does the smaller tower look like it's magical in any way, like the rest of them, doing weird shit, or is it just a tower?
With the perception checks you already rolled,
like how like the other ones are like got a moonbeam and then a green glow. Like, is this just like a normal tower, or has it got something notable going on?
You don't see any glows, blue or otherwise, along the tower.
Okay.
Has an open space at the top of it. It just looks like a few others as well dotted around, like similar design. Nothing too special. Can you roll an Arcana check, please? This is for Ginger, but
for Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
What would the plus be on?
Arcana, same as you. He's the same.
He's by Arcana. 10.
Okay. He speaks in your mind.
Garbage.
I do not understand it, but there is some ancient magic in the tallest tower. It's a ward of sorts.
A ward?
A protective spell.
Right.
I do not recognize it.
The elves had a lot of power in their music, right?
It is said their magic comes from the Fae itself, but that magic isn't the same as powers on the material plane. To harness it is different, through ceremony and practice that is long forgotten now.
Right. Probably should have asked you this. This is a suicide mission. Oh, he's foolish to do this. Try and save Venya.
He kind of like gets himself up and starts climbing, looks at the window. I do not know, but we cannot stay here. As you look out, there's even more. You can hear them like that strange vibrating sound they make.
Alright, we'll get moving. If I can find a way to heal you, I will. But no promises. I'm sorry, I forgot about setting you up. I don't think it would affect you.
It is fine. I'm glad I'm still here.
Yes.
We cannot fly. That we know.
Jesus.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that I can give to him. Can I give him a sip of the of the greater?
He's a small boy.
He's a teeny tiny boy.
Unfortunately, potions only work if you consume the whole thing.
Okay. Fine. In a smaller bottle.
I'm gonna keep him in my pocket. Keep him out of sight.
So what's the move?
Well, I guess we just be very careful when we get moving, because the longer we stay here, the more of those things will show up.
You don't think waiting until...
Let's leave a note for Val.
Yeah.
Does anyone have paper? I think I have paper. Paper 1 sheet times 2. Ink pen
Do you still
times
have
1.
those?
Surely. 1 ounce bottle times 1. This must be from when we composed the letter.
Sure. Probably have like one sheet left or something.
Okay.
Because I was just going to etch
Oh, that makes more sense.
towering.
Do that.
into this and hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'll just pick up a and I'll etch kind of in line with the window.
That's cool.
So you can see the taller tower with the green and the other tower here. What kind of edge? And X at the top of it.
Cool. Ginger to say, as you're looking at the window, and he looks at you, if we could fly, it would be easier.
If we could. What do you mean? Because I can.
Both me and that bird have tried to fly, but that thing stops us.
It doesn't want us to.
If we could destroy it somehow, and then we could fly,
Oh, I see.
we'd make it much safer.
I see.
It's your choice. We cannot stay here.
We may have a secondary task. Trail.
Surprise, surprise.
Yes, well, let's take it one at a time. But Ginger seems to believe that if we could dispel whatever magic that is at the top there,
Green thing.
yes, we'd have a lot more autonomy for our flying friends to move around. I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on the etching that Drail has left. You can make a colour, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour. No concentration. So we'll just sort of make a bit of it glow, I guess. So like, there's no chance he'll miss it.
Cool.
Well, for an hour. So
Yeah. On the off chance, if he's a quick one.
It's cool.
You can't.
Gamma stuff.
You can't jump up there.
not fly, like
Teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever
Maybe.
you call it.
It just concerns me. I only have one spell left in me, I believe. So if I expend it getting up there, we need something more damaging.
Okay. Just save us a journey.
Unless, have you got any amber?
I've got one.
bit of amber?
You tell me.
No, you tell me, Dungeon Daddy. Tell me what I have.
Keep track for me.
I think I have one because I think I was like edging for 2, and Val just didn't catch up.
Don't know if you gave it all to Val, but I don't know. I don't know.
Did you give him an amber at the start of this session? Someone gave him an amber, right?
Before we left, I know that's. I'm pretty sure that happened.
I think he had 2 at the end of,
Uh-huh.
and I had 1. I think we had 3 total.
I mean, I don't even know if this would work, but I could try using it on myself to give me another ability. But I might end up wasting it, I'm not sure. Actually, no, I'm sure it won't work. I think I would need 2. I think it was 1 amber for
level 2.
For level 2.
2 for level 4.
Right, yes, never mind, Drell. We're fucked. Right. Let's just fucking go. And not die.
Okay. So you're going to try and move on the rooftops as much as you can.
Yeah.
How are you trying to avoid these shadowkin?
Put up for 1.
I don't think we necessarily need to be stealthy, because they don't react to us. We might be able to walk or even run, as long as we stay away from them. Right? I think that's what we discovered. Because they don't seem to react to...
I'd still put my hood up.
Yes, put your hood up. It's very stylish. Where'd you go?
Yeah, I guess let's try walking, and we'll see if any encounters happen, and if we get a certain that started as Neil, and I've
slowly drifted. Figured that. Actually, no, I can say this to apply the base in universe.
Let's start walking, and we'll see
how they react.
Yeah, and then if we think it's safe, you're not there. If we think it's safe,
That's Ginger.
then where'd you go? Then sure, let's run.
Okay. So you're just going to walk.
For now.
See what's happening.
Okay.
Staying away from walls. Center of the street.
So are you going on rooftops or in the centre of streets?
Oh wait, are we rooftop running or are we streety strutting?
Streety strutting.
Okay.
Middle of the street, away from walls.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, right? Or do you want to do some planning?
I suppose we could have jumped around, but I can just picture like getting in that one and breaking our leg, something falls through, and it's like we're like, why didn't we just stay there?
Well, I think maybe we'll try and walk it. So let's see how that goes on ground level.
Yeah.
Because we're not elves.
Yes.
Right.
I'm aware of. I think I'm
Better fucking not be an elf. I'm a bit pissed off.
You an elf?
You don't ask me.
I mean, you got some weird shit on your hands.
You don't know anything about me.
Is that disease? What is that?
Die.
Okay, so you climb down and you start to head through the streets.
Yes.
Not near that cluster.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go around.
You avoid that for a second.
Just a couple of seconds.
For one, just one.
Be fair.
That's not what you're doing.
But and again, you notice, you turn a corner and maybe like 50 feet. There's just one walking towards you, and the way it's standing, the way it's looking, it should see you, right? But there's nothing.
Just go around.
I'm still slightly cautious that if we make any noises or sudden movements, right, I might piss them off.
What if I throw a rock? Make it land somewhere else, see if they react.
Really tempted fate here, aren't you?
It's better that we know, right? But then I suppose we could get attacked. Well, the other option is we need to very carefully go around this thing.
This is dumb.
No, this is terrible. We have to move.
40 feet away from you now. Still hasn't picked you up.
That's right. Throw a rock.
So we're going to notice this one isn't.
Pick up a big fucking bit of debris.
It's a waste of cheese.
Throw it.
Debris.
Stop ruining the roll.
I
never want to play that game.
Didn't even twitch, move, or anything. But it's like 35 feet away from you now.
Right, let's just fucking go around it.
Yeah. Could you roll on that one in real life? What the fuck happened there? You tripped running statically.
Yeah. What achievement.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's go and let's pick up the pace.
Yes.
Okay, so you're not stealthing, but you're just keeping an eye out.
I'm kind of stealthing.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna make sure we don't fucking step on.
I think the way the hood works is if they notice day, they probably notice me pretty soon after.
Yeah.
If I'm not stealthy.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It's more just like habit than anything else.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're perceiving. You're trying to perceive.
I'm gonna just keep on checking.
Okay.
See what's going on. See if
Yeah. So I mean, perception check.
Oh, it's fantastic. Non-natural 20.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. So you. Occasionally, every now and again, you're stopping, you're listening, hearing out, looking for any blue glows. There's a sketchy moment where you were kind of going through a wide road, it looks like, or open space or something, and barely do you notice through a wall that you're approaching to your right a tiny blue glow, and you quickly stop and adjust your path and move around it. Again, as you're doing this, it seems like there's plenty of opportunities where they should be able to see you, but by keeping your distance, it seems like they cannot perceive you at all. And just about, with the 20, after some time, you make your way and you're starting to approach this structure that you can see. So is the smaller spire. With that roll, you notice sort of a handful of streets next to it now is a large open space, like a garden almost, but all you see is mostly just dirt and earth, dried out, and some vines of sorts, but they're just completely withered. The only thing you see are a few like little bluish glows from perhaps the only plant that can survive down here, of these kind of like little flowers, just white, giving off a soft glow. They're just sprinkling around quite a big space. That's what you see. Approaching the spire, you notice it's attached to a building. Yeah, almost like in an English church fashion, so like a longer building, and then with a couple of spires attached on sort of one end of it, with a little bit of space going out. There's a few kind of circular, like half turrets along the walls, and that's what you see at first glance.
Can I see any blue glows through any of the windows, up the spire? Any?
Sure, it's quite a tall building, and the tower's quite tall as well. To roll a perception.
I investigate to see.
19.
Okay.
Nice.
Back, baby!
So with Day keeping an eye around you as you try and take this building in, you see that so this spire at the top has like an open space with no windows, just open, but then no windows running along the whole thing. There are the main long kind of building coming out of the spire. There are tall windows, really tall, real tall windows, and you notice just barely like little shifting blue glows in that building. You see, there's as it extends out, there is a main double door on that lower floor on the end of that building next to the spire. But there's also like a little balcony above it. And something has fallen and destroyed a corner edge of like the first level, so this like the upper level, where the wall is like partially collapsed and the opening is. That's basically it. Yeah. Let me just simply draw it. But that's what you see anyway.
I wonder whether it would be easier to climb the outside of the spire. If we make our way onto the roof of the main bulk, and then
How tall is this spire? Roughly looking at?
About 175 feet ish.
And how tall is the? It's not nothing we do makes chucking a batarang up there. Fucking
Got a little grapple hook out.
climbing up, and then a celebrity pops their head out the window. Whoa! Damn it, Robin! What are you doing here?
Hello, citizen. I'm here with my shark repelling spray. We wanted to ascend to see a better version.
This is like a penis. Hang on.
Well, we've told Val
That tower.
we're going.
Okay, it looks like a penis, but I don't care. So it's kind of that. So like this, it's like a big dome. Imagine a massive dome, and then connected to it is like a longer building here, and then the spire's up there.
What does your penis look like?
It's like a cold tip.
Something's like landed broken here, and this part is broken.
Favorite genus of blue tits. The cold tip.
The cold tip. The cold tip white dragon.
There's like a double door there. There's windows there where you saw the blue
I
thing.
cannot see this.
Okay, so windows are there.
It's a domey boy.
Big dome
Thingy thing.
big spire.
Big spire.
Like a little balcony. Ooh, nice. Here. Broken thing, double door, blues. I think that's it.
Well, we may at least be able to get on top of the dome if we go through the balcony and get onto the roof. Scale across.
What did you want to say?
And the spire doesn't have any windows.
Sorry?
The spire doesn't have any windows on it.
No windows. There are windows in. Yeah, there are windows here. Yeah.
But they're all quite low level windows.
Yeah. Maybe there's some along the top bit of this dome. There's like some circular ones, kind of like
Quite large.
fairly. Yeah. Maybe it's just about this big.
Large enough for a drow to flip through.
Quite this big.
What are you thinking?
Well, I think if we can get in
Okay, stairs.
through the dome,
Right.
I presume there are stairs up to the roof.
Yes, at least we know we can just walk around them as long as we give them a wide enough area. We might be able to finesse it. We just have to hope they're not on the stairs. If there is any.
Well, that's my thinking. We avoid the ones in the main bulk of the building.
Well, why don't we fuse our ideas a little bit? How tall is the dome?
Excuse me, it would be as tall as the same height as the actually so it would be
If we can find our way onto the balcony at the front of the building,
about 50 feet.
and then
Up along the roof.
get up on the roof, get over to the dome, then we can try and go.
That's what it was.
Go through that. All right. It seems like a plan.
And then we can always peer through that hole in the ceiling to see if there's any reason to enter beforehand.
Yeah. Let's try it. Time is of the essence. We want to get back to Val.
Okie dokie. So you're approaching the base of the dome section and trying to scale the dome. Is that right? Sorry.
I'm going to try and get up via the balcony.
So we go up to the balcony,
Okay. Cool.
up to the roof, along the roof, up the dome, in through a window.
Gotcha. Assassin's Creed style.
We're going to intrude.
Okay.
Intrude a window.
So you approach carefully, for debris, and you get to this front part of the section. It's quite smooth stone to scale up, but you can try. It's like 25 feet. Just try.
Well, we've got rope and grappling hooks and.
So 21 person. So yeah, you can grapple over. After a few tries, you can eventually do it. It's not that tall. That's sort of climb. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, with that.
Because the grapple's 50 feet of rope, right? I think so.
Yeah. So you make your way up to the first bit of the balcony, and then you can see into this, where the wall there is like caved in. And just looking in quickly, you can just see it's really tall where you are now. And looking down, it's like it's not like a second floor. The whole of this space is one big room, really going really far down. But it's all covered in mist and fog. And you can see an interior balcony extends from this one where you're at, almost like in a ballroom type thing. And there is another one opposite the far end with a door. And hanging from the ceiling are these extremely ornate spiraling like glass and cinnabar like decorations, polished, smoothed, amazing. There's like 3 of them hanging from these big chains of like vines, more like, and somewhere in the center of them there's like this glowing yellow glow, and it spreads throughout these this decoration and just mixes with the clear glass and the thin cinnabar, and it's just this like lovely, like warm, like reddish and twinkly glow. And as you look down, at first glance at least, you can see moving amongst the fog just little blue lights, although you cannot see their form, just blue lights moving through the fog. Just 3 of them. That's what you see just looking in.
I think let's steer clear. So we can always come back.
Yeah.
If needs be.
Stick to the plan. Just get on the roof.
Well, I guess we pull the grappling and do it again.
Yeah, take it, no problem. Get up to the second bit, and this is like partially domed, but it seems like you're far enough away from the blue things below you for them not to protect you.
The fuck is that? Whatever you do.
So scaling this like perfectly smooth, polished, like agate and gate like stone.
Slide across.
You then
In your socks.
make it to the dome, and again try to like lean on all fours, start moving up, and you're approaching a window, right? Is that right?
Yeah, one of the you said the like
dome.
porthole type things.
Because it's so smooth still, with a
Are
single
the
bit of dust.
windows sealed? Are they glassed over, or is the glass broken?
As the first 2 aren't broken, and they're just like it's like red glass, but it's like mixed with white a little bit. Almost, it's the impression of like red liquid, like almost in the glass.
That window's made of ether.
And they're actually sealed with the stone. There's no like normal window seal. Almost like they were made as part of it. Like,
They look thick, breakable.
fairly, yeah.
Do you think we could make it in? Contacts.
You said it was. Is it? No. I was going to ask if it feels like there's liquid in it.
Inspect it, and at quick glance, no, not really.
Okay.
It's very static.
I was going to try and use shape water. But then also that only applies to water anyway. So, but
I could try Eldritch Blast again. Just force.
Yeah. I don't have any.
Sort of like try and shield my face a little bit. And unleash my Eldritch Blast into the wall.
Just shatters.
Well, that
instantly. You hear it land and smash and scatter
I
inside.
guess I'd sort of push you to one side and just wait either side of the window, just for trying to hear any noises inside.
Perception check. As you do, the first thing is this kind of like slightly slightly rancid and a little bit like vinegary smell hits your nose, and that's it.
I got 19.
Again.
You think, it's just some glass. You smell the smell and just try and listen in. And a few seconds after all the glass has obviously fallen and shattered, stopped moving, you just hear like something's moved amongst it. It's like a cracking glass.
Okay. Holding Ginger. Just poke him around the corner, go for his eyes.
Okay.
Just the slightest reveal around it just to see what's going on.
I love that. Just in your hand, just
look around the corner.
You're using him as one of those like the stethoscope.
Yeah. Rather than
fucking Nero in World War II.
Submarine,
Yeah.
Make it.
It's not stuff. That's the heart thing, right? Yeah. What is it? What are they called?
Porthole. No.
That's the name of a window.
Yeah. What was it? Perception.
Yeah. It's dark in there, but he's got to. So it's fine.
It's Ginger's perception, right?
Yeah.
Cool. It's terrible every time. Every fucking time. I think it's +2, so that is 9.
Through Ginger's eyes, you see it's all one level, one floor. So it doesn't go down to the bottom, but it's like one section, or one room, I should say. And there are, although the colour is hard to discern, there are deep stains.
Periscope.
Deep stains, thick grime of sorts, covering the floors and some of the ceilings. You see large vats or presses, and the glint of tens and tens and tens of looks like glass, some sort of glass bottle work. Lots of glass is shattered. It looks like an old winery of sorts.
Oh, that explains the vinegar smell.
Right.
ginger back in the pocket thing.
Also very excited.
Yeah, no, I maybe don't drink that. Fucking stinks.
No, I haven't had a drink in like 4 days.
Any sign of a staircase, spiral staircase, ladder, anything that would lead through?
Connecting to the spires.
Yeah.
Any way of moving upward? How to get ahead in business?
Business. Let's do business.
Right, Mr. Business.
There is a spiral staircase that you can see descends, and then also, but then disappears from your sight, and then also wraps around the entire dome, and seems to keep going as well.
And where does the window fall like in that?
It would line up about halfway. So say you're looking here. This is the thingy. Like this.
Yeah.
So you're looking for.
So would
It's like halfway up.
So would I think that we could jump through this window and land on the staircase and just begin our ascent?
Potentially the only problem is it's not lined up over the staircase. It goes over it because it wraps around the dome.
So it's quite a fall potentially.
Yeah, and you have to if you turned around and fell, you could try and grab it but it doesn't land on it.
Oh, it's literally like an overhang.
Yeah.
So I guess the stair is there, but the window
It's like a hatch above it.
Yeah.
We could potentially use the grab hook. Yeah. Swing in. Get out of my brain. Droll says. Yeah.
It's a good way to start getting electro.
We may potentially have to sacrifice one of the grappling hooks, but you have 4, don't you?
I now have. Sure.
He now has
I've got 2 left.
2.
2 left. 3 rope.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We're going to die. Had some McDonald's.
Sorry?
In Germany, which I'm not proud to admit.
Oh, okay.
But we were looking for something called currywurst, which is it's basically sausage and chips. But yeah, pretty much. Couldn't find it anywhere. Kept going on Google Maps, currywurst. Yeah, there's loads here. Go there. No, we don't sell it. Like, weird. What the fuck's going on? So, couldn't find any, so we ultimately had to accept defeat and go to McDonald's. And I got shit tons of food because I was very hungry. I also got a McFlurry. Now, over there, you get to choose the type of ice cream. So not just vanilla, I chose chocolate ice cream, and then Kit Kat topping, and then you get to choose the sauce that goes on it as well.
Oh my god.
What I miss?
I'm buying ice cream.
It's a giant Mackey's.
Yeah, cool.
That's cool. Was it good?
Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, in Germany, I swear, like here, McFlurry, you're like, I'll have the Cadbury one, and they just give you it. Over there, it's like, what ice cream do you want? What sprinkled topping do you want? And then what sauce do you want? Oh. So I had chocolate ice cream with Kit Kat topping and then strawberry sauce on top.
Man,
that's fantastic.
How exciting.
Why don't they do that?
They also do 9 nugget meals.
Yeah, they had chicken wings as well.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I found that out in Paris when I went to Disney. I ordered a 9 nugget meal.
Yeah.
I was like, why is that not a thing?
Yeah.
Why can you order 9 nuggets and not add chips? What's that all about?
Bizarre. He was getting, there was like a picture, it was like chicken nuggets and wings in a box, and it looked wrong.
Oh.
It didn't look right.
That's true.
One was very processed, and then the other one is like a chicken wing. Like, you know what? Like, it's like a.
Oh,
it looks
like a plain chicken wing.
Like a normal like chicken drumstick
just
wing thing.
Yeah. Not like.
Was it
Not
KFC?
with
Not with like a McDonald's look to it. It just looked like a fucking wing. No breading or anything.
Yeah,
it was like skin. Like,
cool.
Yeah.
You have to go to McDonald's whenever you're abroad just to see what
what's going on.
Just see the difference.
Yeah. Weird.
Anyway,
so anyway, I fell into a vat
have you actually
of vinegar.
done it?
No, I haven't.
I leave.
But I've got 2 grapples and 3 rope.
So weed. Okay, yeah. So I guess
You can sacrificial lamb one of those.
let's see how many I've got. Just so you're not using things that I have more than you. Just be nice. Where the fuck is my inventory?
What is hempen?
Sorry?
Rope hempen.
Made from hemp.
Let's see.
Oh, I've got 2 as well.
Okay.
So
2 grapples or 2 ropes?
2 grapples.
Oh, perfect.
How much rope do I have?
So you're going to attach a grapple somewhere along the
I have 1
window.
rope.
Yeah, try and
Just
maybe even like try and chip into the fucking
Just really.
because it's quite smooth. So
Yeah,
really,
make a strength check.
let's make a strength check. Wait for it to be terrible. Oh, it's awful.
How bad is it?
But I'm not very strong. 11.
Okay. Kind of bending it a bit, blunting it, but you do make some sort of purchase in the stone that you think's okay.
Right. You want to hold this whilst I go?
I'm heavier than you are.
Right. So you probably loosen it up.
I was thinking if I go first.
I can hold it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Rather than
more
me
like-
going in with anyone.
Right. That's a good move. Tell you what, when you get down there, maybe attach a rope to you, chuck it up, and then if I do fall, at least you can catch me. So I don't fall the whole way.
I could just feather for you if you fall. And grab you.
I forget that we live in a fantasy world sometimes, Trail.
This is the real
A
world.
current reality world.
This is.
You know, sometimes I think too practically about things. I forget that there's some bullshit in this world to save us from this situation. Anyway, fucking, I'm gonna lay down on the grapple. I'm like, I'm gonna hold it.
Okay, cool. And you start to sense. So you're just going straight down to the bottom. What are you doing?
I'm gonna down, and then dependent on how tricky, if I can reach the bottom without hurting myself, I might do that, or I'm going to try and swing to the stairs. That's easy. That seems the most convenient for me to be at.
Okay, cool. Just real quick. Do you have any food or drink on your person?
I think it's all with Val, right?
I think so.
And I'm pretty sure I finished my
Yeah, you did
water
say.
skin
Yeah.
when we were in Evelyn. There was a point where I was drinking.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was the Giants.
We could go back in the recording. You definitely said, "I've now run out."
Yeah.
Like that was a thing you said like last session or something.
Yeah, I
remember that.
I feel like it was before last session. I felt like I was in the Giants' room and I was sat in the bath and I was drinking.
I think last session went maybe at the top of the Evelyn rest, like you said. I think you were like, "I take my last drop."
Take my last drop of beer.
So yeah, I have a empty water skin.
No water. Nothing.
Well,
on
my water skin was filled with beer.
It's entirely possible I have water.
Okay.
I'd assume I'd have
And
water.
all of our rations were with
All rations with
Rations 0 on the
and I ate that toffee thing.
Yes, you did. Nice.
So I have nothing.
Cool. So
That's gonna kill me.
If only you had food and drink.
I've over-explained.
Well, we also have a bottle of superior healing.
Yeah, that's true. But you've got that. I do not have that.
That's true.
okay. So
Swear to
so
fucking God.
okay. So it's just as you descend, Drell, immediately you know, it's like the grapple is like shifting, but you hold on to it. Just make an athletics check.
Don't fucking fall, dude. Oh, he's gonna fall. Athletics.
I'll murder you.
8.
You will murder me.
Make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm gonna fucking die, dude.
Ah, yes.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's fantastic.
Acro. I went the wrong way. Acrobatics. 21.
Cool. You start to descend and get about halfway, just hanging there. using your strength, it starts to shift, and you feel like even your weight is not at an appropriate angle. You feel like it's taking your weight, even just as you just sat there trying to take it. You think, oh, maybe I put my foot up against the window or something, but it's too late, and it loses its hold, and you start to slip and fall. Where would you like to go? On the? Would you like to swing on the?
I think at that point, but if it's a choice between falling downward or trying to latch onto the step, I'll latch to the step.
Okay, cool. You feel it going in instinctively quickly just jump out and one of your hands grab the railing and lift yourself over it.
Can I attempt to do a fucking star jump and like not fall in? You know what I mean? Like be wider than the hole. And
sure. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Rip off all your arms. Oh, it's not good. 8.
Okay.
8.
You try to do that.
8.
And
suddenly there's a
day-shaped hole
next to the window.
Very Batman.
The way that you're holding it, you turn around and start being dragged backwards by Drell's weight. Quickly do that to try and grab yourself onto the window, but you're not fast enough. And as you do that, you just get sucked through and start falling.
Can I try and grab onto the rope?
That was your dex save.
Oh, fair enough.
Has the rope not gone?
Like, am I with the rope?
Yeah, the rope's like gone off.
Oh shit!
Because it slipped, and then you were the only thing keeping it, and you couldn't do that.
Yeah, I'll cast it.
Catch me!
Which I need to
Throw me a rope, quick!
actually cast.
I don't want to fucking touch this shit.
So just level 1 of the reaction. So as
No, he's getting the dice sound.
so it took you a moment to grab the railing, and then your reaction to cast, and by the time all that happened, there's no time left to grab him or anything like that. So you quickly fall on your back, and then you land on just some broken glass and some stuff. Do you have any food and drink?
Probably water.
Okay.
But other than that,
You shift and broken glass, but you're okay. Your arm, it's not going to pierce it.
it's getting scratched.
You get up a little bit. Your foot slips slightly as there's like a layer of grime. It's like a deep dark red, almost black. And as you look around in this space now, you see Joel up the top. It's just smashed wine bottles everywhere, all along the whole floor. And different, I don't know if Dave would have ever seen winemaking places, but it's just large vats and containers and presses. All look slightly different than you're used to, at least. Some sort of ancient variation on it. But yeah, that's it. So you see just the spiral staircase going up.
Do I think it's just me and Drell in the room?
I mean,
I'm just gonna send a message. Once I've seen you land, and then kind of like get up and crack some glass. In message. You okay?
I think so. It's a bit sharp down here. I just really hope we're alone.
Send message. Any sealed bottles?
I'm not gonna spend time looking for that. I'm sorry, Trail.
Maybe just have a look around, see if there's anyone there.
Well, I'm gonna walk towards the beginning of this spiral staircase, and if I see a bottle that isn't open, I'll grab it for you.
Perfect. I'm also looking on the steps around there.
you both roll investigation.
Oh, this is investing.
My rolls are terrible.
14.
12.
It's just, you have to roll pretty hard to try and find something in this ancient vicinity.
That's my glass impression.
At least, as you're looking, Drell, at least, as days are moving and shifting to trying to get to the stairs, it can't just be Day's movements that are disturbing the glass in this way, because it's like there's more disturbing glass behind him. Every step he takes, just like tiny movements of it.
Yeah, maybe get to the steps as quick as possible.
No questions asked, I'm just gonna fucking run.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna start making my way up the staircase so I'm behind Day. I don't know if I am already, but so I'm looking behind him. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I'm like looking down at you and I want to be behind you in case I have to attack anything.
In a good angle.
So I don't want to hit you.
As you start to run, you see like more of a disturbance behind him as Day's just not even looking, and you feel like something's like tugging on your clothes.
Fucking hell. Drell, I think something. Oh, I can't talk to you.
Maybe you feel it. Would that be too long for him to reply to my last thing? To telling him to run?
No, yes.
So yeah, you could respond in.
I think something's holding me.
Okay, I'm going to...
Can I try and do that? And like, as I'm trying to like pull away, turn around, see if there's anything going on behind me.
Yeah, actually, there's nothing there.
Stuff in there.
Can I cast...
Why are you doing this?
I was going to cast whole person, but it's on something you can see.
I'll just blast. I'm just gonna fucking shoot into the ether.
Okay, sure, yeah, just roll disadvantage.
Ooh, no, I'll let you blast.
I've only got a natural 20, but my other one is a 17 plus 9, so 26 to hit.
You're like, and you feel like something like touch or land on your back, and you like a panic. You turn around, just fire these two bolts. It shatters more glass and picks up dust, and you immediately hear like, and you see like two of these tiny creatures suddenly become visible, like half blown up, like just scatter behind you on the floor. They are has this like hallowed thin grey skin, only tiny, maybe like 2 feet in size. Tight skin sags around like its stomach. It's like naked. Like red stains all along its mouth and dragging all the way down along its neck into its sternum. Broken nails and missing decaying teeth with the pointy knobbly noses, and two of them are just the exploding corpses just scatter on the glass floor.
I'll just blast again.
Okay.
Disadvantage?
Probably initiative at this point.
Okay. Wait. Do I get to do my 2 Eldritch blasts before initiative?
Yeah.
Is it at disadvantage?
Disadvantage still. I mean, you can shoot the corpses, but...
That's 10 plus 9, so 19.
I should have prepared something for being able to see them. I apologize.
It's fine, dude. And now it's initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Back to the ship. 12.
I got 4, so don't even worry about it.
Oh, goodness.
Because you don't get the bonus from Val either.
Don't get anything.
Yeah, fuck. God damn.
No goodness.
So that's 12 and 12 for you, Day, yeah? Okay, that's good.
The rounds will be quick. There's one less person.
What's your Dex mod, Day?
My Dex mod? That's not over spells. Wait, what? Where's Dex mod?
Just under your ability score.
Dexterity plus 2.
Okay, so they're... Just roll a dice for me real quick.
16.
Okay, so they were higher, so they go first.
Oh shit.
after this, suddenly a ton of, you notice, loads of glass just is disturbed around the whole chamber and starts moving towards day. And you feel instantly tiny prodding little fingers just like digging into you, start to climb all over you.
Stop!
Sure. Okay. Just make a strength saving throw.
Strength.
The beast is upon me! Oh yes, not natural 20.
Okay, nice. You suddenly feel like tons of like little things are pulling you down. Like you fight against them, shrug them off, even though you can't see what they are or where they are, and you're okay for your turn.
Cool.
But still, some will. You feel like you're weighted down, although you cannot see what's happening.
Shit.
You feel like hard presses into your armor, like something's trying to bite down, but nothing is getting through at all. Your turn.
Where they hit? With the melee damage. Do I waste this? Is there a lot?
You get the sense there's a lot of movement in the room, but at the same time they're not doing much.
Okay. Maybe I won't. I'm gonna draw my
Long sword.
my big thing. Draw my.
Don't do that.
I will whip it out. Yeah, I'm gonna get my arc whip axe out. And then I'm gonna use it in conjunction with green flame blade. And I'm just gonna fucking swing
Is
wildly.
there anything else you need to add to that before you...
Did I do it fantastically cool?
So it's disadvantage because you can't see them.
Oh, fuck. It's a natural one. It's a natural one.
Cool.
For a 7.
Nice.
Not that it matters,
Just make a strength save.
but I'll kill you. I'll kill you so much.
Kill yourself.
Oh, so good. 19.
Oh, okay. You go to swing, but there's suddenly like weight or something pulls back, and you almost topple over and let go of the axe. But you right to yourself and keep hold of it. It's
Take my
burning
fucking
in your
axe.
hand.
Make me so mad. Alright. And then I'll fucking end my turn.
Okay.
Unless I can move. Can I move?
You can try and move.
I'm gonna try and fucking move.
Okay, so you get almost to the... No, because you were already moving. You get to the base of the stairs as you're at half speed, wading through something.
Cool. And then I end my turn.
Drow.
Ginger?
No, he's going to die. I'm gonna keep him hidden.
I never know when you know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, wait,
Good shot.
I killed something, right? So I'm back on 15
Yep.
temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
You beautiful, sick son of a bitch.
Can I give this ginger benefit? No!
That's like double.
I'm pretty sure you ask that every time.
But it'd be so useful.
Cool.
I'm going to cast haste on Day.
Cool.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And then I'm gonna presume they don't know I'm there because I've not alerted them as far as I know,
Yeah.
and I'm going to just run up the stairs.
Nice.
Cool. So yeah, good stuff. So you get 30 feet. You almost get basically to the. You get to the top where the spire attaches to it.
Beautiful.
And so there too. Just make a strength save. Day.
Do you get an advantage with haste?
Only dex saves. I think.
Okay.
13.
So this time, you're like, it catches you off guard immediately, not knowing that haste is suddenly coming your way, and you slip, and with that they pile on, and you fall prone. And
+2 to your AC.
That's true. So 13, 8, 10, 6.
That's hilarious.
You feel these horrible like presses, like you feel like almost pulling your cheek, and it is like they're searching for something.
This is a major inconvenience.
And as this is happening, some of them start to appear, like their invisibility is running out, and and you see Day, like the 2 things that you killed, 3 things that you killed. There are like tens of them, and they're all like stained, like mouths and necks and stuff. This deep red liquid, and they're just frantically looking over at you. Some of them are like gnawing on you.
Fuck me, you're ugly. Brush your fucking teeth.
I don't know who's turn.
Fuck me, you're ugly. Brush your fucking teeth.
So it's your turn.
It's my turn. What is it? To stand up is half movement.
Half movement.
Cool.
But your movement's doubled right now.
Perfect. So I'm just on normal movement now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Eldritch Blast twice and just take the disadvantage.
Sure.
So I can see what happens.
You also get an additional action.
So I can 4 Eldritch Blast.
I can't remember, but I think it's
attack, 1 weapon attack only.
so you could. I think you could do your axe
So I get axe and spell.
and spell.
Ooh, I'll do that. I'll stand up and I'll be like, I'm just like swing with the flame blade axe, and then I'm gonna go and just just fucking doing shit.
Yeah.
Arc whip axe. That'd be at normal.
Normal because they're starting to be visible. Yeah.
Okay. With green flame blade. It's a natural 1. It's a natural 1.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. So then I'll take my disadvantage double. I'll just blast.
You and axe is just. I try really hard, but it's not happening.
That's a natural 1. It's a natural 1. And then the Eldritch Blast again. That's a natural 1.
You're fucking natural 1.
God.
Why does it always happen today?
What the fuck? It's alright, they can't hurt me. It's just a minor inconvenience. I'll then use the remainder of my movement to continue ascending the stairs. So I'm just like, I don't fucking know. Just start walking up the stairs. Why do I
Nothing
try?
comes out.
What's the point? Fuck it.
So, but what happens is
3 natural ones.
you fall over. You grab your axe and you stand up against this torrent of little midgets, and you start to, and you just go, and you swing wildly up, just shoot off in the direction, you like almost fall again, just shoot off something else. You puncture a vat and like this red liquid like starts to spread in the chamber.
If Trail looks back, he just sees a very scattery mass of just bodies, and then just fire and light shows coming off of it. Nothing's happening.
Joe is sat at the top of the stairs.
Get off of me, you twerp!
And I'll say with that, you're stumbling quickly, half dragging yourself up the stairs with all these failed rolls.
I'm like, yeah!
How's your turn?
I'm, again, presuming they don't know I'm here. They're tickling me!
Do you know what I did with that?
Yeah.
There's one bowl that you didn't notice, pristine. And there's 3 natural rolls. Ancient elvish wine destroyed.
Aged for the long.
I was about to try and help you, but no. Not so sure.
Joe, it splashes on your face.
Joe's just aiming at you. I'll go hole in you. I'm not gonna help. I'm just gonna.
Okay, I'm not gonna help.
I'm going to look down, and now that some of them are revealing themselves, and I can see a bit, and like, with all the flashes of Eldritch Blast and fire and shit, I'm just gonna. Could I figure out what these creatures are? Do I know anything about these creatures? Do I know maybe what they want?
Sure. You could make a nature check.
Also, I had this idea the other day that like whenever we're in initiative, no one's like, "What's his weakness?"
Oh yeah.
So I've been wanting to do that for a while. Beautiful. It's probably going to be 17, but
okay. Or insight, I'd say actually. Or insight.
Ooh, if it's
I just love the Val has gone off to do this thing, and we're trying to be heroes, but
21.
Nothing's
On
working.
insight.
But they're not hurting me, so it's just like comedically, I'm just climbing the stair.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. So good.
Joe, you see this display. Notice with that roll, at least the last bottle of ancient Irish wine, sacred, probably worth thousands of gold, gone forever, and then mixed in with the vat, just mixed in with the vinegary leftovers. But then you have a good idea, and you start to look at these creatures, and you see some of them that have been flailed off as days are doing this display. You see, one gets pushed off and rolled over, and like pushes himself up, like looks like weak and frail, and starts like stumbling towards day. Looks like in agony and pain. It's like the 21. They look
hungry.
Like, yeah.
I know. I just need Drell to know.
Yeah. Super thirsty. Their mouths are so dry. Their tongue is like super pale, like super thirsty. That's why I say with the insight. If you want to know what they were, nature.
Yeah. I'm more. I don't care what they are. I'm more interested, unless what they are would have revealed that information as well.
They look like.
I would have gotten 19 for nature. So
they look like. If you imagine like a cherub, but like starved and wasted away, like these little little skin folds on their bellies, almost like where they used to have a belly, but it's like gone.
Wrong. Like a fat bastard. Let's kill him. At the end of that, Austin Powers.
That's your action.
Yeah. Do I shout down? Because I can't use message now. That would be an action.
Mm-hmm.
So I could shout down and let you know, or I could let you have another turn.
Yeah.
Hey, I assume can he tell that they're just not hurting me?
I don't know. Like you didn't really pay attention to.
Well, you're moving really quick.
Yeah,
wow.
and it's just.
I'm not screaming.
You look like you're.
I'm not screaming out in pain.
He's like struggling.
I'm just swarmed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suppose that would look quite intense.
Yeah.
Fine, I will shout down. No, I'm not.
Your turn.
Yeah, I'm still. And I'm enjoying the fact that I'm just worried that if I go, day, there's something we're gonna go. And then I'm out for fuck's sake. I'm basically, I want them not to follow us.
Mm-hmm. Like how Joe's like, you realise something and you're like about to tell Jenny, like,
no, I'm not. And I'm watching the shines and the spectacles of glass just settle, and I'm like, fuck.
Cool. So make another strength save.
Yeah, boy. It's terrible.
Is there anything separating the spire from the?
No, it looks like at quick glance it's just the spiral, like
just becomes
narrows.
a title. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like
a trapdoor or anything.
No, it just continues open plan. There's a level though you can see.
Okay.
Above you.
That's fine.
6.
Cool. You feel from that display as they keep amassing over you. Fail now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even see at this point. It's just and Day is just a just arms, just tons of these things like crawling over, like. Okay, let's
Try and fucking hurt me.
Natural 20.
What does that equal though?
2 points of damage.
Oh wait, it's better than 22.
Worse than that.
Nat 20 always hits. Nat 1 always misses.
Okay.
No matter what.
2 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
That's 1 doubled.
I'm like, ooh, someone got me.
Miss. 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 They need to roll nat 20.
Wow. Holy shit.
That's it.
Goodness.
So you see 2 points. One gets like your ear.
Like, oh.
You're like,
Oh, come on.
It's pissed now. It's pissed.
You're like,
Your turn. I will say that at this point you are restrained.
Okay.
You're struggling to move. They're just.
What does that mean for me?
You can't move unless you break free of the restraint.
Can I do action?
Yes, you can do an action to break free from the restraint.
yeah, I think with the double action,
Oh yeah.
you can only break free. You wouldn't be able to do anything else.
I think you could.
Probably take an attack action. Right?
I think so. I think you could use your action to try and break free, and if you break free, you can attack. I think.
Could I use a spell?
Well, it'd be my. Oh, could you use a spell?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, could I use one action to break free, and then the other one to spell?
Additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used only to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So you could disengage.
Oh.
Or you could try and disengage.
That's broken. I could just get them all off of me by disengaging.
Yeah, well, I guess you can do it if you're restrained. But
I can try and get out of the restraint.
Yeah, and then disengage, and then you'll be free.
That's quite funny. Fuck it, let's try it.
Okay, so athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics. It's terrible again. 5.
Okay, I rolled a 4.
Wow.
So Joe, you watch the daylight rising from the. Yeah.
He got my ear!
That one's like hanging on like. You shake them off barely. Barely.
So I can now use the other. I can use the other action to disengage.
Yeah.
That is okay. Cool. So
and then you have your.
I'm gonna Wonder Woman spin.
And then you have.
Fucking Tasmanian devil up the stairs.
And you have 60 feet of movement still.
Cool.
You can get it all the way up to drop.
It's up to you, man.
They could actually hurt you. That's the trouble. I know I can fight them off. I'm gonna fucking. I've got the adrenaline rush of just like nothing happened to me but a nibble on my ear. So I'm gonna walk like 10, 20 feet and then just turn around and go, come on!
Okay. Yeah. Joe, it's your turn.
Yeah, send a message. Throw your food and your water.
Can I respond?
On your turn.
They're hungry. And I'm just going to turn and start walking up the stairs.
Question.
Yeah.
When we were peering through the window,
Yeah.
what material were the stairs made out of?
Okay. Yeah. It looks like a wood, a white wood.
Go darn. Risking that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're stood in a pool of extremely flammable.
Oh yeah. I mean, I still could. It'd just be absolutely terrible. It's cold.
Does 21 hit you?
No.
What's your AC? 23, right?
22 now because of the.
Isn't it 21 usually with a shield?
Its armor class is 20.
And then I gave him +2
Yeah,
AC.
I thought it was 21.
Well, I've got the shield equipped. Let's take it off. See what happens.
They're just not.
They're not able.
18 armor class without the shield.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So,
Yeah, I thought it was
I thought it
19.
was
I thought it used to be like 19, but I don't know.
pretty sure it's 21, but
I've got the amulet equipped, right?
you should do. If you're tuned to it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll double check, but either way, they don't hit you.
Fantastic.
And
They've now swarmed me again.
they're not really having to get up the stairs and you shaking them off.
Okay.
They're sort of like here.
Uh-huh.
It's your turn. So you just heard Drell, so you can respond if you want to.
It's not an action or anything to respond.
No.
Yeah, it's like talking.
Yeah. 6 seconds.
5.
What did you say to me?
I said, they're hungry. Just throw away your food.
I don't have any food.
Water. Well like I'm
You
pretty
said
sure.
food or water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that. I don't have any food and I need water. So
How's that?
it's
Do the thing.
it's massacre time.
Okay.
Oh god.
Val goes away in days. Yes,
Finally, I'm unleashed.
Already
For these children.
in your eyes.
I can't. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. It's
But-
such a bad idea.
But
I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
hey, Day. The angel on your other shoulder
Yeah.
is not here right now.
Oh, but we need to climb this tower.
Yeah, but you've got haste.
Oh yeah. And you're already
I'm
climbing
like-
it.
Up.
You're keeping on stepping. Alright, fuck it. We're on holiday. I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire
Okay.
Create.
on the steps below me.
Cool.
Sort of just beginning right at the end, or I guess like maybe a little bit, 60 feet. Range area,
You could move
5 foot
first.
cube.
Nice.
I'm gonna make a 5 foot cube of bonfire, just like right in the middle of the fucking pack, towards the front. Just like
Straight up. Yeah.
flick it down.
They scream, they all appear visible. You can see there's like tens and tens of them, like loads of them burn up. You still have an action to attack, or disengage, or hide, or dash.
Oh fuck! Yeah, it's an action for a spell.
You can
Jesus.
dash.
And then I'm gonna.
If you dash, you have 120 feet.
You
120
pass me.
feet movement speed. Yeah. You'd be halfway up the tower. If you'd be all the way at the top. If you want to try that.
And then.
As he runs past me.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me? I'm gonna start fucking. As I walk back slowly, I'm just
Shout
like.
murderer.
Wait, I've used a spell, Create Bonfire, so I can't then.
Yeah, you can use them. No, wait, no.
So
You
that-
has to be. It would have to be your eyes.
It has to be an
That's
attack
weird.
action.
Weird.
Yeah, your action was to cast the cantrip, but the additional action is just an attack.
Alright. Fuck it, I'm gonna. This axe is yet to see some action, so I'm just gonna. Oh, this is wrong. Why is Day doing this? This ain't right. Would he do this? I don't know. Seems weird. It comes back, right?
Your axe?
I forget how it works.
Yeah.
So if I threw it, it would come back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking try it. So I'm gonna give myself a little bit of distance and then just fucking and just throw the axe into the maelstrom of bodies.
Yeah, it's make an attack roll.
Okay.
With the axe. Just a normal melee one.
It landed on the dice. Does that count? It's
No, it has,
flat.
it has to be in the tray, normally, flat out.
Perfect. Plus 6, that is 25 to hit.
So, yeah, I mean... Joe, I don't know if you...
And that's with green flame.
Is it... No, I think you can do that.
Is it wooden steps?
No
all the way
idea,
up?
to be
Wooden
honest.
steps with the way up. Cool. Yeah, so the action can only be used to take the attack.
Okay, fair enough.
One weapon attack only.
Gotcha.
So, because it's an action to cast a spell,
Right.
and you've done that already with bonfire. But either way, I don't know if Joe would notice if he's looking, but Day kind of leans back and appears his axe that he reveals his axe that he got, and familiar to you like a boomerang, and then it flies back and catches it again.
Yeah, Joe didn't see anything.
This is a dark chapter for day. All of a sudden.
Still trudging up the stairs.
And then I'll use all my movement to continue on. But I'm not going to start climbing the stairs. I'll get to the precipice.
Okay. Cool.
The stairs? What?
Is that not the right word?
I don't think so.
I don't know what you mean.
I'll get to the end of the steps before they start to go up the tower.
Alright, okay, so
I see.
where I initially was before I started.
Yeah. So you Joe, on your turn, you hear like, and then you hear the day's like quickly. It's like running up like.
It's like. And Joe's gonna dash.
Cool, yeah. You get to the first floor.
Amazing. Is that a wooden floor?
Yeah, so it looks like a wooden. It's a wooden floor.
Is there a hatch there?
No, it's just all open stairs all the way around. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get there and then I'll look for the next set of stairs that I'm gonna.
Sure. So it's the same set, just spiraling, and as you come up, there's like layers.
Oh, okay. There's just a step that continues.
Yeah, just keep spiraling around.
And then the other steps.
Yeah, and it's a lovely set. It's just like this white wood.
Can't wait to burn it and fucking.
You as you just for whatever, as you get this first layer, you see it looks like an arrangement of small pillows. Some like very ornate looking dresses of sorts and shelves, a few bottles of things, and corpses. And that's what you see at your turn as you've used your action to dash.
Okay.
Their turn. So I make a dex save against bonfire.
Yes.
Okay, I would just do one generic one for the 300. That's a 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
So as you dash and you turn around and quickly look, you see like 20 or 20 plus just burn, like they're running. You see some of them like running as half they're on fire, like trying to put themselves out. But it seems like the vinegar-esque. Hang on, I need to research something.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, I'm sure it must be, right?
Because alcohol's kind of gone and changed. Is vinegar flammable? Because if it is,
it is extremely flammable. Do not light it.
I can't say it'd be good to light.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect from this, to be honest.
What is vinegar?
Yeah, it's just like
I've never really thought
way
about
past wine, right?
Vinegar, yeah. Isn't vinegar technically? Is vinegar connected to pickled eggs, or is that
Late stage. I think you put like anything that's pickled is with vinegar.
is put in vinegar?
Yeah. I think.
So it's not like a. If you leave something for long enough. What the fuck's vinegar?
King's
Right, it's got to be vineyard. Like, it's grape based.
It's all wine adjacent, I think.
Smoke, lots of smoke appears. It doesn't look like it's catching fire. The banister, the stairs are starting to catch a flame, but and a lot of like black smoke from the floor around is appearing, and there's just tens of these things completely burned to a crisp, fleeing. On their turn, they seem to have stopped following you, and they just, as you peer down, you just see like tens and tens of tiny little wretched creatures in agony. Just running around. And it's your turn.
Does it not burn?
What?
Vinegar?
No, apparently
Ah.
If you mix it with certain things, it can be very flammable, apparently, but not on itself.
itself.
So that's why I think all the weird shit around, there's lots of smoke.
Yeah.
It's not catching flame.
Could be the wooden stuff. And
Yeah.
Right. These stairs themselves, are they freestanding or are they bolted to the walls?
At a quick glance, you see it's like it looks like lovely carved wood. It's strange. Like partly, almost the shape of it is rigid, and therefore it's like keeping it attached to the dome,
Right.
like just through tension.
Oh, okay.
But also you see, although it looks like it's woodworked and polished extremely well and ornate and fancy and lovely, the sides that attach to the wall actually like grow on it a little bit, like the vine is actually alive. That's like a really complicated way of being like, yes, they're kind of been to the wall,
Okay.
but just in an elvish way.
Would I think that I could hack? Oh, this is so stupid. I've got to stop the fire from spreading. Basically,
You can turn off bonfire, obviously.
I'll turn off bonfire for starters. Concentration for 1 minute. That's the point. Yeah, so I'll just end it straight away. Yeah.
It disappears. You can see it's just like a licking of flame. It's only been active for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
So there's not a lot that's going to catch fire.
Okay. Can I wonder if I can use. I can instantaneously snuff out a small campfire, but I believe that I could use prestidigitation on that smattering.
You can try.
I'm gonna try and put it out.
Like strangling the flames. There's only enough, I'd say. It hasn't spread any more like rounds, and it would start to spread, but it just disappears. Okay. That's your action.
And they're all running away.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think of something. It's like a mini Hiroshima, just going down. Just everyone's like,
Jesus!
I'm trying to think of how to explain.
It's a mini. Fuck me. I am fat man. Or was it little boy? I can't remember. Which bomb was Hiroshima? Was that fat man or little boy? I don't know. Either way, I'm one of those two.
it's really good.
Cool. It's gonna. Fuck. This is. Oh, my day's horrible. I hate day.
There's you!
I know.
We've established months in advance.
You are not roleplaying. Oh, no. I just walk away.
Cool.
Good.
So you can approach. Yeah, you approach Drow, and you're pretty much out of initiative now, more or less.
Just wondering. There's like a really high pitch. Is it that, or is there someone outside? The window's not open. Never mind.
Could be the fan.
Yeah, it's probably the fan. It's fine. I was worried it was my laptop. Why is it overheating or something? Like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll just walk away and.
Do you have tinnitus?
Possibly.
Tinnitus.
Tintin.
Yeah, I feel stupid.
I think Americans call it tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
But I think
Tomato.
It's technically tinnitus.
Potato. Either way,
We're good.
you guys reconvene at this first floor, and you just hear that.
Wipe a bit of blood off my face.
Is that out of initiative?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it? Pretty much.
if the urgency feels gone. Feels urgent.
Stow my axe.
First things first.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move one of these dressers over the. I'm guessing trap. Almost trap door. Like I'm guessing there's a square.
It's like a long rectangle almost, but like curved. It's like really open space.
So it like comes into like a point around the.
Ish, yeah. You could move things over it to partially block it. Just,
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest trying to do that after rummaging through the I don't even want to stay here. There's corpses.
Well, you could chuck the corpses down the stairs. That's very disrespectful.
These are corpses down the street.
Ego.
How long does...
A minute.
Is that a minute? Okay. I don't know whether to turn it off or not. I'm scared that we're going to need it within a minute.
It's already been like
Yeah.
about 6 rounds, so of the whole combat. So you've only got like a couple of seconds left, 12 seconds ish.
Okay.
You can't move or take actions until after your next turn. So suddenly a wave of lethargy sweeps over you. As you're talking to Day, you turn it off, he just starts.
Would that have happened if it burnt out?
Yeah, when the spell ends.
Okay, good. Okay. I haven't inflicted that upon you.
I thought I'd be used to this by now.
Alright, I'm going to move this. I'm going to go look through this dresser. Where are the corpses? Are they lying on the pillows?
So now you have a more of a moment to look. There is just one. And it is like, a super decrepit corpse, like super thin, just black, almost just bones, like skin tight to the face, hair just wisps left, and it's curled up in sort of fetal position with its hands like tightly wrapped on one another, just like that. In the corner on one of the pillows, I say corner, one of the sides of the room.
Let's steer clear of him, them,
Right.
it.
Yes.
And then I'll go over to the furthest piece of furniture and just crack open a drawer or like a wardrobe or whatever. Just have a little peek inside.
You can make an investigation check.
What would you boy? 10.
Okay. You notice around the corpse real quick, I forgot to say, there's like loads of empty bottles. Through the furniture and stuff, there's like some really old linen and stuff. Looks like perhaps it was once clothing. Strange, like keepsakes, like perhaps sort of remains of jewellery, but it's so old it's just completely withered away, and it's not really made with metal. And other than that, really, there's not that much things. Lots of little cups and stuff. It looks like a small living space.
Okay.
Very simplistic.
Gently. What for? Try and put it over the. Thank you. Try and put it over the stairway. So I presume we'd still be able to look down.
The gap this.
Yeah.
No problem. You can move
the actual walkway, they'd have to push against it or whatever.
And as you look down, you just see some smoke and just silence. And just like the remains of like 20.
How'd they get there?
How are you feeling?
Fine. Thank you.
Good. Should we keep moving?
Yes. Yeah. Let's get out of this. Let's go up.
Yeah, and then that's all.
Cool.
That's all she knows.
You continue to ascend. there is, you get to another floor, and it looks very similar to the last. Pretty much similar things, slightly arranged differently.
Have a little rummage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's have a look.
Make an investigation check.
Is there any corpses?
There is one, another one, and it looks like leaning against the wall. Same sort of build. Yeah, that's what you see first glance. Just kind of leaning, like huddled, like long dead, not infected.
Drow would initially not be interested in rummaging the things. Sort of like same again. Just autopilot, go support over, and then if you want to interrupt me and check some drawers and shit.
No, let's keep going.
Right, so yeah, I'll do. And then just make a way up.
Cool. Okay. So you continue to move up, and you can feel a slight. It's not really a breeze. It's not wind. You can see where the stairs are going, and you can see an open space. You can see the top. The next floor is the top of this building, the spire. Finally.
Maybe is it wood again?
Stone.
Stone. Oh, cool. Good.
Trail, go cautiously, just in case that musical tower.
We are high now.
Yeah.
You go first.
Right. I'm a bit more protected, I suppose.
Well, if anything happens when you're up there, jump back down.
Right.
Immediately.
Okay, I'll make sure Ginger is.
Jump back down to here,
Right.
or the level below.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll
Just jumps off the top.
Jump overboard.
No, I was worried that you jumped down to the ground.
Sorry, fuck it. I did it randomly. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened then? I
Jump back to that.
choked and coughed and laughed.
If not, we'll presume that it's safe.
Right. Cool. What do I have to do? I have to jump if it's alright.
No. If it's
Come
if
back
it's
down.
safe, just invite me up.
Right.
If you start to, I mean,
Come up
it's
with
cool.
me.
Dead. Now's not the time. But later.
You know, I held on to some of that shit you took earlier.
Can't wait for you to whip out your long, your good long.
You know, when you throw it, it comes back.
Gross.
Sorry, when you toss it, it comes back. I don't know.
It comes
It comes
back
on your back.
Like Kim Kardashian. You're gonna come on your back.
Really, like, brute forced our way to that joke there.
Worth it.
Fuck's sake. I'll say it when
Yes.
Al's here.
Go.
Hilarious.
Love it.
Alright,
Go
I'm
up.
going up. I'm going up. Here we go.
Okay, so you just walking on up.
I'm gonna, like, sort of epically.
Yeah, just inch by inch.
Cool. You peer over. Perfectly flat, polished floor. You see the vast space of the purple haze and perhaps other buildings and spires your height. You see the tallest one, and just apart from these like little pillars that are attached like a roof section, there's nothing.
I will try and emerge fully.
Sure, you do so.
Where's the tower?
Out that way.
Is it still a ways away, or is it?
Yes, fairly, but not
So ways away and taller, right?
Yeah.
I can see the green.
Yeah, slight green glow on the top.
Tramp, I think it's alright.
Sweet. George.
You're high up, and you're like, whoa, there's like no supports or anything, it's just these pillars to the top, but it's just open, smooth, polished edge, and they just off.
Fine, we're back in that griffin nest.
Slightly nicer.
A lot less shit.
Is there anything up here?
You can make an investigation check.
I'd love to. I do love that. I bloody well love to, I reckon.
I forget as well, there's like a slight chill breeze. Coming 21. Cool. And you turn to your right and you see that massive cathedral structure, that huge maelstrom of energy, that strange like blizzard type energy. You feel that breeze coming from it, and it seems to be more of a breeze this high up. 21. Looking around, trying to look at the pillars and the floor. You do notice there is a puddle of red near one of the pillars, and you also notice another corpse against a different pillar, like sat, his legs like dangling off of the
Edge.
Yeah, the edge. Thank you.
So we've come up to a layer and there's pillars and a roof.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a gazebo.
Like like the shape of it would almost be like a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure whether it was flat like the Griffin's was, like it was like a chimney, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There wasn't anything above it.
Yeah, it's just like an open nest.
Yeah.
This is like a stone gazebo. That is a good.
Yeah. Again,
like a bell tower type thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Without a bell.
Oh yeah, like in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Or No Way Home. No, far from home.
Yeah. It's a bit more closed, isn't that one, I think. Or maybe not, actually.
No.
I can't remember.
But yeah, there's just like a flat, like perfectly smooth,
Yeah.
little place,
Cool.
all of rock.
And all I noticed is like a pool of presumably blood.
I have to get closer to look at it.
I will get close, but not too close.
How close? No kidding.
Like it's like still wet. Like it's like not dried.
It's wet.
I presume Drell, his years of experience, would quickly know the difference between blood and like a wine.
Especially with that roll. And as you get a little bit closer, it's slightly transparent. It doesn't look like blood.
Okay. Does it look like a wine?
Yeah, kind of. It's like a deeper, darker red, slightly transparent.
Trail.
Drell gets out his metal straw.
What?
Take a moment.
A very dramatic shot of Drell looking into his reflection in this slightly flowing puddle in the breeze. Everybody's always talking. Everybody's always talking.
Here's the second song.
It's like
8 bottles of
weirdly CG for some reason.
Whoa! Hold up.
Gonna work on my ice blast on it.
That's it.
Joe kind of lean next to one of the pillars without anything. Why are we here?
Oh. To stop potentially a catastrophe.
I suppose I am about as far east as I can be.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you could say you're beyond east. We don't really know where we are. We're in a whole other plane of existence. So, if your quest was to get as far east, I think, you've done that and then some.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Try to kind of look down, just waddling against the. This place would be quite pretty if it wasn't for all of the blue elf ghosty boys.
Yeah, but even then, you might make an argument that it is still pretty. Lots of these iridescent lights everywhere glowing. It's almost beautiful in a different way. More haunting, perhaps.
You just stand and go across to the opposite
Side thing.
pillar. That spire in my head was like just climb it. Opposite pillar and just lean and look out towards the green orby thing.
Do you think these people were running from them, or do you think something else killed them?
I don't know, but I don't like the fact that there are corpses here that aren't the elves that trying to attack us.
Yeah. But we have run into corpses previously. The clicking ships, they were all hiding from this stuff, so maybe some people survived the catastrophe and
Just grew old.
yeah, they just hid for as long as they could until they died. What shape? Like how? Like the guy his legs were over the edge, right? But like, is he sort of asleep, like kind of pose, or like what was going on with him?
It's just, and you're right next to him at this point, crossing over to the pillar. Legs just hanging over the edge, and it was just like hands clasped together, just leaning on the pillar.
It just looks like he died in his sleep. We found those ones in the clicking ships. They were praying. So,
Joe, as you look with your previous 21 investigation, you look down as you're talking about this. You can see in his hand, it's holding something, like a little blue stone thing.
I'd get down without touching, without potentially knocking. Try and see if I can peer in between his fingers. But also try to see, as you said, the skin was kind of on, I guess wearing away, but just see if I can see the shape of their ears as well.
Initially, unfortunately, like all the ears are just gone.
Okay.
There's no ears. It's just almost just skull with like black leathery layer.
Picturing the Last Crusade drink the Holy Grail. Gradually.
Yeah. But looking into it, it's like a tiny blue gem of sorts, but it has like stone into it as well. Not like a natural, like you hit a gem out of a wall and it's like mixed with stone, it's like smooth, like a little pebble, and it's just like marbled into it. With that roll, you also notice it has cracks running all along it, almost like it shouldn't be whole, but it's just whole in his hand.
Again, without touching it, can I do I know what it is? Like, would it?
You could try and roll an Arcana check.
Arcana, wish I didn't. 10.
Okay. Not really. It just looks like a pebble. Must be something magical about it. The fact that it's like broken but still whole. Wonder why. this guy died, he was holding on to it.
And the other two corpses we saw were, I didn't notice, but they were also
They were in like a similar position, yeah,
Just
fetal. Yeah.
could potentially be classed with the same thing.
Maybe, we didn't notice anything.
What is it?
I have no idea. There was obviously some sort of. They could have been praying. Some of hope, a treasured family heirloom, like, could be anything.
I'll have a look.
Don't touch.
I won't touch it. Can I do an arcana to check on it? 17.
Don't know at first glance what it is, but ginger comes on your shoulder as well, and you start both looking at it. There's definitely something magical about it, and it's holding some sort of energy in it. There's some, you can just tell, you get a feeling through Ginger's presence, there's some sort of energy to it. You don't sense anything like hazardous or malicious with that roll, but it's something you've never heard of it ever before.
Oh, I don't think it's dangerous. So, we could have a look. A closer look. Take it back for Val to inspect.
Help me drag the body into the center.
Okay.
Just like as light as a
And shoulders and hand on his chest and try.
just static in the same position, you just move it. It's like a tent.
Just a hand under the leg to try and get it over there.
Yeah, no worries.
The
Casually place it, yeah, and then place it place it on its side as it's still in that right angle position. But
Forgive me. Present it to, like, between the two of us.
just a marbled pebble mixture of like a deep blue gemstone mixed with a stone, but it's like smoothed out, the combination of them. It's not natural looking, it's and these cracks. As you hold it, one of the crack segments just shifts a bit and moves in your hand, just pulls away, and another bit does, and as that does, that little piece just falls on the floor, and then it just shatters in your hand and scatters on the floor. And then it's like little tendrils almost of energy forming different colours, just sort of starts to move out of the little fragments.
Back up against the pillar.
And you notice the fragments, strangely, bounced over the whole, nearly this whole place. And they start to filter, and they begin to grow, and there's more of them, and still they start to form into shapes. And suddenly like a ceiling appears over you, but it's like slightly transparent and ethereal. And you recognise it as the room you're in, a couple of layers, the main dome room. It looks like this, but just clean, and there's some vats which look fine, and wine making is in the process. The bottles around, and then the shapes appear into people, a crowd of people circled on one circle. They have, although the visions are unclear, partly they have like beaming faces, and they look like happy and elated, and you can see the pointed ears. Most of them have long hair. They all, male and female, wear similar clothing. It's like long sort of robes, simple but intricate at the same time. And they stand holding sort of various fancy looking glasses, some of them sort of, you can tell they inspiration from nature, natural shapes like water, things like this, with some sort of liquid in them. And as you're standing there, as this is forming around you, they're all looking past you, and you turn around and you see a figure, for enough younger looking, and another figure older next to him. And the older one has his arm around the younger one. He looks elated, speaking some sort of Elvish, and unfortunately no one's here that understands it, I imagine. And he grips this younger one tightly. And he moves away. And the younger one bows gracefully into everyone. And starts speaking, and occasionally the crowd laughs, and he kind of starts to, it looks like he's explaining or showing something, and he has sort of like these scrolls and starts to speak and discuss. It's hard to depict, but it looks like he's explaining about the wine, talking about it, holding it up. And then eventually sorry, yeah.
Did we establish detecting thought? If I cast that, can I understand their thoughts no matter what the language is?
Yeah, if it's a creature
Okay.
thing.
Alright, so I was just going to try.
Yeah, it's like a hologram.
Yeah,
Cool idea.
Yeah, I was
Super
just going
cool
to
idea.
see whether we could get some translation out of it.
Yeah, super cool idea. And then it seems to come to a close after a few minutes, and they all look, cheerful and happy, and they all like sort of bow, and he bows in return, and the other older elf comes up and puts his arms on his shoulders and kind of shakes and says something else, and they look happy, and they raise their glasses, and they all raise their glasses and drink, and then they start to dance and shift, and this ends, and they and then it just starts to disappear. The room disappears, the crowd disappears, and it's just left with the two individuals as they kind of embrace. But even as it's strange, as they hug, it's not so vigorous, it's delicate and calm, and they give each other one last look before they fade. And the tendrils of that energy seep back into the stones before, and it reforms on the floor above Joel's hand where it shattered.
It's a treasured memory for someone like this person.
That felt invasive.
We could bring it to Valve, but we don't need to know what they said.
There may be key in understanding what this building is, or what happened here, the corpses. Can't help but perversely wonder if the other corpses were holding
More treasured memories.
more to this puzzle.
Well, we need to get down, and if we don't feather fall, we just descend, I guess.
I'm just not keen on revisiting
No.
that bottom room.
No. It didn't take us long to ascend, so we could descend to those two, come back up, jump down, feather fall.
There's only one wardrobe to move.
Yeah. That's if we think that, yeah, I suppose it's worth it. If we don't
If
know
we go
what-
to the first one, we don't have to move anything, and then
yeah.
if there is something there, we continue further down. If not,
Let's check. But maybe we should leave this with I don't know.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's tricky. What can someone who seems to be just happy, what could we possibly hope to learn about this place? What could they have known?
I just can't help but
feel like whatever we just saw connects to this body.
Yeah. Their last happy memory, perhaps. Before
potentially.
all this. Let's go check.
Yes.
Go down.
Just like to add probably as well, this tower, you probably think being so far away is a half decent place to try and get some sort of rest. At least attempt it here. Just so you know.
That's fantastic.
Because it's high up, right? You've like barricaded shit, you don't see any blue things, it's really far away from anything that could detect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do that. Excuse me.
So you're going, you just remember, so you're going to have a look at the other corpses?
Yeah, I'm just going to see if they've got more memory stones.
Sure.
To see what they got. I'm not sure if we'll learn a lot from them, but might be worth it. Maybe one of obviously I don't know how this works, but if it's like treasured memories, I don't know if we really learn anything about the fucking nightmare we're in now, but maybe one of them has a memory of when it happened. I don't know, but I don't know why you would hold on to that.
Yes, let's rest.
Well, let's go check out the.
Yeah, let's go down
Check their heads. And see what's
and
going
Okay. As you're about to descend, there you feel a tug again. You think, oh god. And Joe, you look and you can see
We've been through that.
something on Dave's belt is like moving away as he's trying to walk away from it.
Does it look familiar as to what I saw?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna reach out and shove the end of whatever's pulling. And if it was like a belt buckle,
Sure.
I just shove
You can see it's
around
there.
there.
See, there's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and just try to push it off the edge. I'm just fuck off.
You think this should just be a small
Yeah.
thing, but it hits like a layer of flesh.
Flat, like.
Yeah. And then something comes into shape around it. A massive stomach. And it starts to reveal this like 9 foot tall,
What the fuck?
naked,
What the fuck?
like rotund figure, like heavy jowls, hoofed legs, and like 2 like goat horns. This like ugly, large face, and like reacts to your slap.
She just spanked it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just goes to swipe at you.
What the fuck?
It looks almost like the creature's but huge and not
Oh my god.
withered and starving. Does an 18 hit
Yes,
you?
it does.
You say it had horns?
Mm.
What the fuck? Did they all have horns?
Yeah, very tiny, teeny ones. Fuck. Although they're like sunken into there.
Yeah.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it just backhands.
What the fuck?
starts speaking in something.
Does it sound the same as our
Kind of.
Okay.
Just a horrible version of it.
10 points. Fucking.
Yeah. And that's initiative for now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
9.
15.
Oh god.
So you
On
just
the fucking no safety rail top floor of the spire.
you just think like, oh, these little things. You go and it's just, this thing reveals, and then just shocks your head. This huge hand, 4-fingered hand. It's your turn.
I am going to. I should have just attacked it. What? Why? I got cocked.
Sorry.
Cocky. I'm sorry. I'll just. I'm going to blast it with Ray of Frost.
Okay. It would be disadvantaged because it's a ranged attack and he's next to you.
Oh, I figured he'd hit me a bit. Okay, if he's close enough, then I'll shocking grasp it.
Sure.
So that's a D20.
Yes. It's a melee spell attack. So your spell attack.
14
Is that with your? Was that plus?
plus 9.
Yeah. Sorry. That just hits.
2d8.
You slap him. He slaps you, and you slap him back.
With electric slap.
His little belly button.
Oh, 14. Plus 5? No,
it's not
because it's not. Yeah,
So it's lightning
14.
damage. Yeah. Cool.
14 lightning.
Takes a step back as his hoof lands. Is it your turn? Your bonus action.
No, yeah, that there's no point in moving. He'll just get the chance to attack, and I guess I'd just get up if I wasn't up.
Sure, you're right yourself.
But yeah,
Dave?
What, is he holding me? Like
No.
Okay.
He was like 2 of his fingers were pinching something in your belt.
What was he pinching on my belt?
Probably make a perception. Make a perception.
Perception 11.
Yeah, you think it was your water skin.
I'll just be like, what the fuck? And I'll like pull my axe out and green flame blade him. I hate calling it green flame blade. I'll flame blade him with arc
That sounds cool.
axe.
Cool.
17.
Yeah, it's.
Yes. So that's 1d6 plus 2. Where you at? 1d6. That's 3 plus 2. That's 5 points of damage for the slash.
slashy.
And then
The archy way.
1d8. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or 2 or some shit, I can't remember.
Yes. No, it's just 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So 1d8. Sorry. 1d8. 4 points of fire damage.
Cool. As it's distracted by Jar, you just hack its back leg. Is that your turn?
I'll just say, I can't give up this water. Remember when Dave was giving?
On its turn,
But also no.
Water though.
it's going to look at Drow as it flinches from the back of the leg strike, and then like belly
There's a fucking warrior move, like
bellying you
Right.
10.
Yes, misses.
You sidestep.
That and realises there's no reach on that at all. So why did I try this?
Fuck.
That's his turn. Draw. Draw.
I will, upon him, just get to slap his belly with shocking grasp again. And 19.
Yeah.
And then 2d8s. 9.
Cool. There's just this weird slap battle going on.
I'm like taunting him. As soon as I saw him do that, I'm like, like a fly swatter.
I've just remembered to take a grapple and a rope off, so I've removed that now. From way earlier in the game.
Nice.
But yeah.
It's your turn.
So how's he looking? Is he alright?
Yeah. He's got 2 like black slap marks on his.
And he's big.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
What are you gonna do?
I was thinking I could try and tackle him off the edge and then just hope that you feather fall me.
You goes. Alright.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna fucking throw him off the edge.
What are you gonna do after that?
Well, descend slowly and not die. And then go through the whole song and dance and get up here. Well, then I was looking at the rope because I was like, can I quickly tie that to the thing and then do it?
We could spend a round doing that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna fucking hack and slash. Fuck being inventive. I'm gonna fucking
If there were more of us, I'd absolutely be like, yeah, do that.
fucking chuck him off. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and axe the shit out of him
Cute.
with murder. That is 18.
Yes.
Cool.
We could.
That was with green flame blade, right? Because I would never not do that. It would be ridiculous not to do that. So 4 plus 2 slashy boy damage.
Okay, so C.
And then 1d8. 1d5 fire.
Nice. Just keep.
You could have jumped. You could have. Up. No,
Oh yeah. Oh, because we can rest. I'll do it. Fucking rest. It'd be hilarious.
Okay.
Drow sends a message.
For his bonus action, he's going to use Prancing Disengage. So kind of as you're hitting it, it's like does a little clop and a twirl, and it just jumps out of your space. It then, for his action, it turns to.
He does it, and I'm just like. Like an 8x8 fucking rooftop. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm out of the way now.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It then turns to. I don't know who's ignoring it. Probably you.
Yeah.
And it starts to like charge towards you.
I'm picturing it.
How big is this?
This boy.
It's quite big. It's like 25 by 20. It's 20 foot diameter.
It's a big fire.
Yeah. 21 to hit you, Drell.
Yeah, that hits, man.
Okay,
hits
you make
me.
a strength saving throw.
I'm gone.
And I imagine, by the way, both of you are standing in the middle. I can't bother to draw it.
Yeah, because we pulled the dude over and then we looked at the memory
It is in the middle and it's coming at you from one side.
That's 15.
Okay. Okay, 17 points of bludgeoning as it uses its charge ability. Gets you with the horns and it fly back and you quickly grab one of the pillars, almost pushing you off. And that's its turn. That's its turn. Just its.
Oh wait, whose turn is it?
Job.
Oh, sorry.
So it's in the centre, Day's next to it in the centre, and you're by a pillar.
I'm going to. I'm going to cast.
You're next, Day.
I'm going to cast Fear because I can't afford to take any more damage.
Okay.
So please make a Wisdom saving throw.
8.
17 was the beat.
Cool.
So he is
scared
afraid little bitch.
Perfect.
Cool. Day your turn.
So yeah, after.
Where do you go?
I got it. Don't worry.
So what's he doing now?
He looks scared of Joe.
But it's not yet. Because it's his turn. He'll run, presumably.
He will dash away from Joe.
Do I remember? Sorry.
I presume you would angle it to avoid Day.
Yeah.
Just check.
The corpse and him are afraid of him.
Cool.
This guy
Shitting
is
itself.
loving it, but Day is scared.
Oh fuck!
Of course, it's frozen with death.
I gotta go! And if I can jump! I'll fucking do it!
Don't flip.
Okay. Do I remember from previous combat encounters with my buddy Drail that if I attack him, that doesn't like dispel the fear?
No.
Right? Okay.
No.
Cool.
He's
Yeah,
scared.
they're just on each of their rolls. They have to. They'll just check.
Cool. And where is he now in proximity to me? Is am I
No,
still
right next to you. Right next to you.
in melee range? Cool. I'm gonna free action to speak, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, drown. Let's both wait. Let's both push him off because I'm not very strong. Is Featherfall like an action for you? Is this a reaction?
Is this in your turn? Reaction.
I'm metagaming it. Sorry. Alright, yeah. So I'm just like, drown! Let's fucking push him off! And then I'll hit him with my axe again.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm anticipating he'll probably start fucking pissing himself in a minute. But I'll get another hit in. Weaken him up before we push him off.
Roll the dice.
Alright, sorry. Yeah. I'm
We can
really,
we push him on.
really murderous
Murder
today. 12.
Miss.
Cool. I'm like, we're gonna push him off!
Cool. Eats go. So he can only use his action to dash. Okay, so it's it runs to the stairs. What's happening? You get attack opportunity.
Oh,
if you want
perfect.
to. That's the use of your reaction.
Because it's scared of me.
Can I tackle it? Is that is that an attack? I just realised I'm like, let's push him off, and then I use my turn to do something completely different.
Prepared pushing.
Yeah, I could have prepared like a Such an idiot. How do you play D&D?
Because now
Fuck, man.
Okay, it's an
I've
opportunity
got to-
attack.
Right, all right.
prepare.
I'll just fucking kick him in the nuts.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Just make an attack roll.
Push him off.
I've been wasting so much damage opportunities here. Fuck it.
Could you not have prepared? Would your
I can't prepare something as a reaction.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I mean, I should absolutely arc whip axe him, but I don't care.
You're kicking in the nuts, so just
Fucking
roll a d20.
kick him in the nuts. That's a natural.
You do it twice.
Oh man.
First one you missed. The second one you got both.
Oh man. That's 25 basically.
This is just a kick, so it's 21. It's just plus your strength more.
This is unarmed strike plus 5. What the fuck?
That doesn't. No, that's not right.
Why
That's not
not?
right. 'Cause you're not a monk. You're not proficient in.
Why does it
Either way,
say
a natural 20 hits.
Alright.
So you do
Alright.
2.
This is 2 points double to
Double to
4.
4. So as he's like,
In the round tables.
Fucking every nut shot, like fucking quote you can think of.
And they're all related to James Gunn, right?
he charges Joel and gets a hit in him, and then starts to like charge him further and push him off. Maybe then Joel screams, dodges an attack, starts to run, gets him boot straight in the nuts, starts to try and run away. He will move past you in a weird way to get down the stairs. If you want to use your reaction to kick him in the nuts, you can.
I'd love to use my reaction to kick him.
Please get natural.
Through it.
You kick him in the butt. He doesn't mind that.
Let's send him on his way.
I'm scared, but turn up.
And he bolts down the stairs, uncomfortably trying to run away from it, and it disappears from sight, at least from visual thing. That's his turn. It will make a save though. That's a fail. So
Sweet.
Drell.
I don't even know what to do because now our plan's out the fucking window.
Yeah, fuck. Literally out the window. In the window.
Such an idiot.
You couldn't have just pushed him off.
Yeah.
You didn't think.
We can go get him, I suppose. Can we?
You could.
I'm gonna.
God DM, what could he do?
Well, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, but you could wait maybe until eventually the fear runs out. Both of you could wait at the top of the stairs. And when he runs up, you can push him.
Oh my god! I'll turn off fear. How long does it last?
Genius.
A minute, boys. So 9 more rounds. I mean, he might not come back after that.
Can I turn off fear and prepare an action? As long as my action's not a spell?
Yeah. You got time. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna. So I'm thinking, if he's coming up the stairs, we wait here, so as he comes up the stairs, we can push him there.
Yeah. We can.
So he's running up, and we just sideswipe him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, either you sideswipe him or we push him from behind, so he's already got his carrying momentum, and then we. Either way,
we're rolling dice.
Yes, that's true.
So we could push him.
There's no
down the stairs.
But this is in canon, like you just.
Joe's like, either way, we're doing some rolling of dice. I didn't look at what that was on purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. We'll both prepare. Understand, right?
Okay.
You've got to feather fall us, and then I will take us back up here.
Why can't we? Oh wait, because it carries momentum.
You burst through the stairs.
But let's just to be safe.
I will put my arm around you.
Alright.
Because if we can avoid featherfall,
Yes.
it saves a spell slot.
Oh, and you. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Well, we'll try.
We can't get a long rest here.
Guys,
I mean, I can just
stairs ready.
fucking
He's round
fly.
the stairs. He's past you. You wasted the time.
What? Really? Oh, no.
You just talk for. So you cancel the spell and you feel.
I'm gonna prepare for when I see him majoritively up.
We're gonna fucking
Ram him.
dual strength.
He starts coming through. His big shoulders lumbering through. So both roll athletics checks.
Please God.
I think mine's a 17.
Mine's a 9.
Athletics. Oh, mine's a 80. What am I doing?
9 and 18.
Look at the green dice.
That one. Yes.
I was like, that's probably not enough, but I was gonna think of some cool. You know, he's hanging on and he's keep. But anyway, you're on that one.
Perfect.
So. And like he's so heavy, you don't really like move him. He's just like, but you just keep like moving his legs, and like he keeps tripping up on himself until eventually he like rolls back into the pillar, starts to go, and you're just like, and he's like holding on.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Whose go is it?
What doesn't matter at this point. What are you guys doing?
We're screwed now. So let's just both fire shit in. I'm just. I'm gonna fucking rare frost.
We're both
Actually, no, I'm gonna. Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna wear a frost boot.
Okay, cool. So you both make these poses and it's a combination of force beams.
Between you and me, I made this look good.
Joel's eyes flash blue. Ginger's on your shoulder, loving it.
Fire and ice coming together.
Yes. Damn. He ain't gonna be in rush hour 3.
He's still falling. It's a long way. And then as he hits the ground, damn, you ain't gonna be much out through. It's all about the timing.
You know, I'm working on it. Yeah. Thank you, Trevor.
I'm gonna grab you from behind, pull you back, and then pat you down.
Looking really like me. I think they want the water. I fucking said that from the beginning.
Right, but I shouldn't get rid of it because I don't know if there's any sources of water in this place.
They're attacking you for water.
But he's dead.
He also appeared out of nowhere.
But I think they can all be invisible.
You're pissing me off.
Right? Yeah, but
I'm gonna go find the bell.
We-
I'm gonna be downstairs.
Right, okay.
I'm going downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking try some water.
That tastes good. You think of all those parched, dehydrated creatures, and it just makes it taste so much better.
Joe goes to the bottom of the stairs, puts his arm on the wall and just like,
Waste someone put.
I'm gonna go over to the corpse. I'm sick of his shit.
Okay. So you look at the other corpses under the levels.
Yeah, I'll without moving him, just try and peer through his hands and see if I can see if he's holding anything, and if so, if I can try and get out.
One is surrounded by broken wine bottles, but it's not holding anything, and the other is not holding anything either.
Okay. I'll make my way back up. Neither of them had one of those.
Right.
Would you like to rest?
Yeah. I could use the rest. Let's think of something I could use my other spell on. And then when I rest, I get both of them back.
I would quite like to rest as well.
Yeah. Just a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, you don't want to spend 8 hours.
No, oh yeah.
That's
yeah,
top of this thing.
Just wait for Val.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
No.
He's like, oh, I think I see them up the tower. I've made it. What the fuck? Instant kill.
Please make him roll for that.
When he appears at the top of the tower, he's covered in shit. He landed ass first.
With the inside.
I saw everything.
Oh Jesus!
It was like a backwards birth.
Oh man. I'm gonna use. Nothing. Cool. Pointless. Do you want to teleport anywhere?
No.
Yeah, fair enough.
No. Or what? No. No. Maybe. No. No.
Right.
Maybe. No. 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 I've decided no. No. I thought we could featherfall, go into the building, see what's about, and then back up.
Right. Well, we could do that.
No. Because Because I just think that's a dumb idea.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I want to preserve my spell slots.
Because you don't get them back.
Yeah, not that easily. I
Right.
can. You could. I can spell some things.
You can spend some.
Some
Use your
some magic boy points.
Yeah, your monk points. Yeah.
Key points.
My I'm actually a bard.
Ah.
I can sell my guitar. I've had a guitar this whole time.
Okay.
George just doesn't know how to play it. Well, he did, but then he lost a finger and now he can't play it. It's a whole backstory.
I see.
And then travels east to write an album.
Traveling east to write an album.
Journeys.
So, you at the top of this spire, you felt strange without Val. These series of events, you can't help but feel that something's missing in your usual trio group. But you've made it to this vantage point at least, relatively safe, away from all the Shadowkin. Do you guys want to have any conversation before this?
I don't think so. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we resting?
Around the top, isn't it?
At the top, or are we going onto that like second floor, the one floor down, so we're a bit sheltered?
It's probably more sensible. At least there's no windows as well, so it'd be much better. Yeah, let's do that. I think there was like cushions and stuff in there.
Yeah,
Let's hang out in there.
sweet.
Cool. So you spend the last few moments.
Could you hide us, just for fun, or like make it look a bit more pleasing? You wanted to spend your spell slot, was all.
Like a hallucinatory terrain, but it's only natural environment.
I would also say there's no guarantee this short rest. You know, you might.
Are there still things down there?
All I'm saying is you might not want to, just be like, I can just use my spell slot, right? Because I've got no rest. Because you never know.
I'm going down there.
Where?
I'm going down.
All the way.
Yeah. I'm going. They're gonna fucking. They want my water, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill because they don't actually know I'm here.
Cool.
Have fun.
I'll see you in a bit.
I'm gonna take my short rest.
This is a bad idea.
I'll see you in an hour.
Oh
What are you doing, Dan?
Yeah, what are you doing, Dave?
no. I'm about to commit a war crime.
I want to end the session right now.
This is gonna end this man's whole
just said
career.
there's no guarantee.
I meant it more in the sense that maybe if Val was coming back and you need
It's
a spell
not
slot
sensible.
while you're resting, be like, well, I can't do anything. Who knows? These paths might converge. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a. Don't get in the habit of spending them just to spend them.
Oh.
I think
that's all I'm trying to
it's
say.
like a warning of like that's not how you should approach it.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, even though we're short resting, we'll still be like keeping watch and things. Nothing's gonna sneak up with us whilst we're having a sit down.
Yeah.
Unless it's but still.
Yeah.
It basically saying we might take a short rest later than we think we are. We'll probably get one, but if we go into combat and you have nothing, I might be pissed.
So fireball.
War crime. Just into the sky. a flare for Val to find us.
We'll save that or whatever.
Yeah.
It's up to you though. What does they want to do?
Do you want to go kill those things?
I don't know if they're gonna fuck with our rest.
It's an hour.
If we carry over your insight check from before, they look pretty beaten.
Right.
And this big one might have been their little leader, and you just shoved them off they don't.
Yeah.
And they're pretty pathetic anyway.
And that fool would have killed him, right? Yeah.
You
How bad was he looking?
did 45 damage to him in total.
And what
So
was
he
his-
was like 2/3 left.
Okay.
Wow.
So
You just speed run that fight, basically.
Yeah. So he fell like 140 feet with the dome. So I mean, yeah, it's 2d6 for every 10 foot. So
It's the dome and it slides down the side of it.
yeah, it was 28d6. He's dead.
Wow.
I'm just saying he's dead anyway.
Dimension door would be amazing if it was any creature, but they have to be willing. If I could fucking teleport anyone up with me, just
Most
drop.
OP shit.
That would be insane.
Anyway, are you doing anything?
No, I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
it.
but you'd also fall, so
Okay.
like you'd need me there.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, it only works if you're there.
That's a cool. Yeah, that would be a cool thing someday.
So, okay, cool. So you spend the last few moments together looking out, thinking about how Val is doing. But at least you found a good place to rest here, and it could be a little location to move out in this place and find what you need to do as you look out the maelstrom and the other things in the sea. Not seeing anything, you head down the stairs and begin to take a rest. That's yeah.
But just with that looking out and down, because that was the initial plan. Do I see the body of Venya anyway?
Make a perception check.
Yes. That is 10. So no.
I would also do that though.
Oh, good idea. Good idea. Yeah, fair enough.
Much better. Much better. What am I looking for? Investigation.
Perception.
Sorry, perception.
Yeah.
No. 17.
Collectively,
No.
like a couple of blocks away, basically, there's a tiny, like, little black speck on a rooftop.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's her. If you look closer, you'll be able to see that her wing is broken right now.
Okay.
She's stuck there.
Cool. That's fine. I'm happy to take a short rest there. Like I just wanted to.
Well, you can see her, right? Send her a message. Tell her.
She's further than 120 feet.
Yeah.
Bitch! We're coming! We're on our way! Bitch!
Okay, and with that, screaming to the wind and the void, you head down and take your short rest.
Yeah.
But we'll find out if you get that next week.
Oh, okay. Alright, I won't. Okay. Yeah. No, I will. It's been
Dare you.
cool. That's fine.
It's 2022, by the way.
Oh man, what? No, what? No, it's not.
2022.
That happens every day.
I don't know.
Yes. 22 past 10 p.m. happens
Prove it.
every day.
Prove it, that's what I'm saying.
I can.
Nah.
Cool. That was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah, cool. That was good.
Had
A little excursion.
Very good time.
Okay, cool. I was stressing out it wasn't going to be fun.
No,
I didn't know what to do.
I feel like that you planting the idea in game and you having the idea prior of going to search for Venya, so that when Val returns, there's a bit of like, by the way,
Yeah.
like I know, like I think the initial plan was to get her and
Yeah.
go back and
Ideally, like,
Be waiting
not
there
ideally,
with
but like,
Venya.
that was, the initial idea was like that little side quest that just brings Venya back into the fold by the time Val's back. But I think this works because we've got a nice like little base now that actually is secure as opposed to the base that we had last time, which was not secure at all.
yeah. So yeah, I feel like this is a positive thing because like again, it's absolutely like a thing of like I don't know if you're playing a game of Val outside of, or whether that's just going to be like the first 10 minutes of the next.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'm happy to sit.
I could always consider. I could suggest him like just do it on video chat, like half an hour game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if he's got the itch.
Yeah.
But again.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Record it.
true. That's
Well, I mean,
But that was my point is when we all come together next time. Val will probably say like, I found your message.
I came here. Why did you leave?
Yeah.
We had to explain that. All
It
of
would
that.
be kind of cool, wouldn't it, if you guys
So
didn't know?
if you didn't,
I see,
if you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
listen to this,
Yeah.
if Val didn't listen to this, ow.
Same person.
If they didn't listen to this, then it would still make sense
Yeah.
because it would just be like, oh, they moved because of something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
you watch Lord of the Rings, and if you're not Aragorn saying goodbye to Frodo and then Sam leaving with Frodo, you're the rest of them. You go, where is Frodo?
Yeah.
Oh, he left. Oh,
Mm.
so like you're not missing anything. It's
Yeah.
a side quest that still works without them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Definitely.
Which is it's fun, and I'm glad that is what this was, because I was worried that like there'd be some mad world building and like
Yeah, you'd miss out.
like if we had Venya back,
Yeah.
that would be a step too far.
That's fair enough.
Because you'd come back into it and you'd be like, oh, okay.
I guess
It's like missing Endgame.
Yeah.
It's like missing Endgame and suddenly everyone's back and someone going, yeah, so the event, like, and then you watch Far From Home.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Tony Stark saved the world by snapping and everyone came back.
Yeah. You're like, wait, what?
You're like, we kind of need to see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. That's fair. That's a good point. We're in a good new position.
yeah, and not enough's happened,
Yeah.
but enough's happened that I enjoyed playing.
Yeah. It's almost like an epilogue to the last session, really, where it's like, oh, well, he left, and then like, well, actually, let's kind of finish that story. Like, okay,
Yeah.
we're in a new place. We're much more secure.
I think it's better than coming back and just being like, yeah, we just waited here and nothing happened.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
nothing
we
eventful.
fought for our lives defending this
Yeah.
Yeah.
wave after wave.
Yeah.
And
Because it would have just been Dan going, yeah, you saw a couple of the blue spectres, but you managed to stay quiet,
still
stay
staying
low,
low and
and,
things okay.
and yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot better, isn't it? Because it really would have been just like, well, we've made a mistake by inviting her along. We'll just wait for her to go away and come back with her. Cool, we're all good. Anyway,
did-
carrying on.
It like the end of last week, I was like, she should stay, or this just feels like a cop out. Like
Yeah, because we'd be hanging out there
yeah.
and waiting for him to come back.
Whereas now it feels like, oh no, it feels more.
It feels more story.
Yeah,
it feels more
like organic.
Yeah. We tried to stay.
Grounded in
We realised
organicity.
this is getting worse. Let's go and leave a message. Add a little side quest adventure.
I'm glad we left the message.
Yeah.
Mm.
Glad you said about writing, and then yeah, because we could have just wandered the fuck off and
Yeah.
never met Val again.
That would have been it.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I this was good. What you said you had some other thoughts of what we would have done.
Well, I didn't know if you were going to go to one of the major. I've got like major locations, which are the things I keep banging on about,
Beam.
like the big tower,
Yeah.
the beam. I knew you guys wouldn't do the beam. Well, I thought you would because I know deep
That's
down.
a Val
I feel like-
thing, right? Yeah.
So I feel like I know subconsciously you would have been avoiding that, or consciously.
I felt like you could have, if we were like, yeah, okay, we'll go see the beam.
Let's go get the beam.
I felt like if you'd have gone, don't do that. Like, I'd have been like, yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Like if anything during this session, you were like, no. I'd have been like, yeah, fair
And
enough.
I was already thinking, like planning, I might have to do that. I'm really glad I didn't. That it all just worked out organically and everything was fine. Other than that, yeah, just there is a big assembly which I keep forgetting to mention. But it was like one of the major locations, because I know last time you said that you were wondering if we could like get tick some of these off, check them out. You know, it could help us or something. What was the other thing? I did consider if you did just want to sit still.
Oh
You
right.
know, I was like,
Which we
And like a protect the castle or whatever
Yeah,
it is, like
yeah.
in the hill type thing.
Yeah.
we totally, like, I could totally have seen us doing,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
because we would have just had some sweet role play
Yeah.
yeah.
and the occasional like roll initiative. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was just sort of buzzing my brain over. I was like, what makes the most sense to do? Like,
What can we do?
yeah.
Mm.
Let's get Venya back. Like,
Yeah,
So
that was a
you
good.
thought of that, yeah.
it's like a lingering plot thread. Oh yeah.
It's-
Because I was like, no, Venya's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what I really wanted to happen this session, but it's like I was saying to Amy before, I was like, I really hope they think of that, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So it's so cool that you were like, I was like, oh shit.
But it was good in a way that you hurt Ginger, because then it was the confirmation that, oh wait, it's not an instant kill if you're up that high. Someone can survive that, so let's go see if they survived it.
Honestly, I'll be honest, I assumed she was actually dead.
Yeah,
but
same.
I was trying to obviously you shouldn't do this, but I was like, maybe we can kind of cheese it. Maybe she's alive.
I had the thought, and I was like, oh, maybe they could try and get Venya back. And I was like, wait, she died. And I was like, wait, she technically didn't, because I don't know if you remember, I rolled the dice for damage, and I was talking to Al, and he was like, oh, I think she's on like 2 HP, and I was like, oh, let's just say she's dead. So I was like, technically she's not.
She could be rolling.
She's just like, I was like, I know her wing's broken, she can't fly.
Okay.
And she's out of range to communicate with Val, because she is. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
that's fun.
She's there.
That's fun. I like it.
Yeah.
You could have done your saving rolls. You could have let the dice decide what they should. But I'm chill that you didn't.
Yeah, but she did go to below 0, so.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she had 2 HP left. Because that's what I said to Val. I was like, I was trying to move things on. I
thought when she got attacked, she had 2 HP left.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So then all of this is justified. Completely works. Yeah.
Oh my god, I was really stressing out about this because I just didn't know it was going to be fun. So
that wasn't enough of like a mission prompt.
Yeah.
Like, it was completely within.
We were supposed to just wait. Basically.
Yeah. So. I want to leave it up to you. So when you started to discuss that, we could move on, then I was like, okay, I feel like you guys want to move on, so that's why I was like, they're approaching, to give you that more of a logical reason to.
Because I feel like now we're probably 2 hours away from Val coming back. We've moved an hour forward.
And I wanted to feel like you achieved something with it. So with this little thing, like you said, you've got a little short rest space. So you have helped the whole group. Yeah, it's actually proper.
What if we can clear this bit out? It's a good waypoint, right? To sort of do a few excursion missions.
Yeah, and I want to make it clear as well that basically this ward is stopping anything from flying. Because when anyone can fly, it's like a DM's worst. Fucking hell. It's you imagine you could just fly over the city and nothing.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's it makes sense. They've got a magical ward to stop anything flying into the city when it was original, but you could plan to remove that, and then boom, you've got access to flight. It's like an achievement thing.
100% in Spyro.
Yeah.
Then you can fly anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a fun fact for you.
Nice.